Let's begin.
Wonderful.
Almeida versus Nasrudinov. Versus Brandon Lewis and a whole slew of fighters. Let's react with the MMA-Holes. Hi, Head Rush. How you doing? Yeah, we're reacting tonight. Dana White's Contender Series, Season 5, Week number 3. 6 fights. 6 fights on this card. And it's going to be wonderful.
Wonderful.
I have the belt here. Update on the family. Still sick. Jesse lost taste last night. Were we day number 7? I think it's day number 7. This is fucking crazy. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, the baby's fever got better, but the Jesse lost smell and taste.
Wonderful.
I'm good to go. We're going to keep the show rolling, and hopefully by Saturday, at least, the fights on Saturday, we'll have the young lady back in the seat over here. But until then, You stuck with me. That's right. I'm going to take you into the broadcast booth over here. TV's going to come down, and we're going to watch some fights. Now, you're going to stare at me as I watch fights because I can't show the fights here. That would be ridiculous. But if you want to watch the fights yourself, pinned in the live chat, ESPN Plus. Everyone that used that link helps us out tremendously and is
wonderful.
We're going to have the round and the time over there. So in real time, we'll have the live stats over here. ESPN decided to not put the pictures. So Invisible Lady versus Invisible Lady. The name is Polastri, the Brazilian on the far end over there. And Jasudavicius. What kind of freaking name is that? Jasmine Jasudavicius. Jasmine. Hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Jasmine Jasudavicius. 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 Swim with the fishes. Jasmine Jasudavicius. How many letters do you need in your freaking name, lady? Julia Polastri. A little bit easier to say over there. Did you see Bruce Buffer introducing the Raiders game? Yes, I saw Michael and Bruce participating in that. That was actually pretty cool. Vegas has the Raiders over there. I missed the game, but I heard it was very good. I saw a little bit of the Manning broadcast. That was interesting. Yeah. So, yeah. Jasmine Jasudavicius. Jasudavicius. So the lady's going to fight first. 6 fights on this card. How's everyone doing in the chat? It's actually pronounced Masvidals. That's wrong. I don't think. Raiders destroy the Ravens. Did you see? Yes, I saw that. Game of the year, says AM. It's one game. That was week 1. I mean, Thursday night the Giants are playing. They're going to bounce back. And if they don't, I'm going to go on a murdering spree. So stay tuned for that. Rest in peace, the great Norm Macdonald. It was actually kind of a bummer hearing that. Only 61 years of age. I told Jessie, I'm like, Norm Macdonald died. And she goes, who?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I guess I'm just old. I don't know. But, yeah, Norm Macdonald was a G, man. That guy told, like, the worst jokes ever, but made those. Any joke he said was funny. Norm Macdonald, to me, was the best weekend update guy in SNL. So, that's a bummer. I'm sure Artie Lang's probably not happy about this. But, yeah, 61 years old, and another one falls victim to cancer. So, rest in peace, Norm Macdonald. Jasudavicius. Jasudavicius. I guess that's how you say the name, right? Jasudavicius? Yeah. From Canada versus Polastri. All right, so like I said, if you want to watch along with us, throw on the ESPN Plus. If not, I will describe what's happening through my eyeballs and spit it out of my mouth right into your ears. I knew Norm Macdonald from Billy Madison. Guy was a legend. I agree, Drunk Savage. Really freaking funny guy, man. Anytime he was interviewed, I always tuned in. Like, anytime I can catch an interview, I always tune in or caught the replay. Norm Macdonald always made me laugh. You know who else is bummed out? You guessed it, Frank Stallone, says Drunk Savage. Greatest host for SNL. Yeah, he kind of got a raw deal, too. SNL, they gave him the boot. And he literally was like one of the funniest weekend update guys. I never understood that. Then he had that, what was that movie, Dirty Work, with Artie Lang? Delirious, and the dry sense of humor was the best. I think the only thing you can criticize Norm Macdonald about, which maybe some people don't criticize him, but he was not very pro-woman. That was one thing about Norm Macdonald. I remember he made a comment about women not being funny, and then he kind of backtracked, because I'm sure he got some a little kickback for that. But yeah, I remember he had a couple of moments where he was brutally honest with how whatever he thought he just shat out of his mouth. That was one thing that people criticized him for, but I thought he was funny, man. I really, very dry, like Kainoda said. Let's react to PewDiePie or something besides these poop fights. His big it's Tuesday night. What else will we be doing on a Tuesday night if Dana White didn't say, hey, fellas, hey, ladies, Contender Series. What else will we be doing tonight? Tuesday. Nothing's going on a Tuesday. So let's hang out. Let's enjoy the fights. If they suck, we'll make fun of it. If not, we celebrate. That's why people love him or hate him, says AM. That was his best quality. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some people in the chat probably... there's a lot of anti-ladies in the chat. I know. Well, at least in the old days there were. But now we have... The ladies are growing. The 7% is growing. Slowly going to be the 8% of the chat. Anyway, we're going to kill a little time before the ladies get thrown down here. Let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at their faces, since ESPN does not want to show their bodies. Jasmine Jasudavicius is coming off a win over here. CFFC. A loss at CFFC. Before that, a win at CFFC. BTC. BBC. Cage Titans. Okay, so there we go. Also Cage Titans. I'm sure some people, maybe mutual friends, she might be circling around some people that are in our circle. So if you are familiar with the Jasmine Jasudavicius, yes, my old friend is back. Thank you. Glove Touch coming in with the donation.
Wonderful. I'm missing all types of tests and shit tomorrow to buy UFC tickets. This shit is stressful. Because they sell out fast as fuck. My heart rate goes up to like 500 beats per minute buying UFC tickets. Chrome, you're a cunt.
Wow.
Fuck Jessica I. And fuck the schmo.
Well, Glove Touch, listen, I know when it comes down to it, there's things that you have to, there are priorities in life. School is very important. You got to stay in school, at least high school. But if the UFC has a mega event, UFC takes precedence. UFC, school. So you drop out. Don't drop out. You cut out of school. You get them damn tickets, and you be wonderful.
Wonderful.
All right, the top dog now. The new top dog is the fucking Glove Touch. Yes, baby. Here we go. Glove Touch making it rain. Thank you very much.
Wonderful.
For being wonderful. Appreciate that. Is Jesse and Ellie improving yet? No. Well, Ellie is. Ellie, she doesn't have the fever anymore. So that's good news. Excuse me. Shit, now I got the COVID. Yeah, Ellie's not improving. I mean, Ellie improved a little bit with no fever, so that's a good sign. Still having, the loose stool, the cough. The cough is still there. She's still sick, but at least the fever's not there, so that's good. But Jessie, like I said at the beginning of the show, Jessie lost her taste and smell. Like literally, she was 6 days in and she lost it. So she was going through all the other symptoms and now taste and smell. So she can't taste anything. So maybe we should do a bit on the show where we put a variety of disgusting and delicious things in front of her and have her taste it. COVID is for lame, says Faith +1. Then why don't you have it? Slaves have worn masks through history, says Josh Benedict. How do you know? Were you a slave? It's going to be quite the crew tonight. I was telling Jesse this. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't run around and start saying, get the vaccine. But a lot of people like to run around on the internet and say, don't get it, this and that, and like make anti-vax and make fun of COVID and stuff like that. And I told Jesse, I was like, these people sound guilty as fuck. They sound guilty. Like they keep bringing this shit up over and over again and, like trying to mock, people going through some shit. You sound guilty as fuck, man. Why are you so guilty? Why? What's wrong? Because the vax works and you guys are freaking out now? It's not always good to be wrong, right? God bless you. Thank you, Jason Hedelson. Appreciate that. 3 weeks into COVID, feeling better, but no taste or smell yet. Thankfully, my wife is a bad cook. All right, there we go. Yeah, I mean, it's been really weird. It's been weird. I've been going through the filter and trying to unblock as many people as I can, and then YouTube's blocking some fucking people. But I noticed it's a lot of dopiness. I don't know why people keep on bringing it up and trying to make fun of like other people sick. It's It's fucking weird. It's a little weird, but I don't know. Jasmine's going to get signed. Let's go. This is Matt W. So Matt W saying Jasmine's going to get signed. You know, there's a little bit of buzz about this young lady over here. I am guilty. I do not know who she is, to be honest with you. So I'm learning tonight. Jasmine Jasudavicius. And I'm sorry I'm mauling the name, but she's got a very nice thigh gap. So that's a nice sign over there. She's popping around. She's in the cage right now, and she looks like she's ready to scrap. From Canada. Excuse me, let's get the detail of the tape over here. As Jasudavicius, I'm definitely screwing her up name. Jasudavicius is 32. 23 is Polastri. 5'7" Jasudavicius. 5'2" Polastri. And we have a reach of 65 inches, as I lost the stats. UFC is going too fast for me. 65 to 62.6. All right, round one has begun. Let's see if we can get ESPN Plus to put, there we go, Jasudavicius. All right, so they're going to have the live stats in there. Apologies for not having the actual picture, but that's really, I'm just pulling from ESPN. They just decided, nah, not popular enough. So Jasudavicius has the red trunks, the red gloves, and black trunks and blue gloves for Polastri. Apex fight and nice right coming over the top by the Canadian, followed by a leg kick. Looking a lot bigger, too. Oh, they clinch up here. Canada's looking for a takedown. Jasudavicius pushes her to the fence. Polastri trying to stop the takedown. Let me know in the chat. I did notice on the interwebs a nice takedown here by Jasudavicius. Jasmine. I'm just going to call it Jasmine. I don't want to say that last name anymore. Jasmine dominating here. Just trying to drag the left leg over for a mount. Polastri is just trying to tangle up that leg. But Canada looking strong right now. Jasmine wanted a contract. The good news is, with this new version of the Contender Series, all you really need is a win, and Dana White's signing like crazy. He's just giving out contracts left and right. So that's the good news. But for Brazil, there's some bad news, because Polastri is still back to the mat, as Jasmine is just trying to get a more dominating position from the top. Nothing landing in strikes, as you can see over here. Not much really landing. Jasmine still on top, trying to separate her head and arms. Here we go. Right hand coming down from the top by Jasmine. Pushing down. Oh, a nice elbow by Canada. Forearm sliding into the face of Polastri. Polastri trying to buck her off with the kicks from the bottom. Jasmine drops a right from the top. Another right from the top by Jasmine. Complete control by the Canadian here. 3 minutes left. Another right slipping into the side of the head of Polastri. Oh, some backhanded fists from the bottom by Polastri, cracking on the side of the head of Jasmine, but Jasmine unfazed as she holds down her opponent. Jasudavicius just completely controlling with 2:37 left in the first round. Can she solidify a carnage? Julia should get better later in the rounds. Okay. I seen one thing they said, the show gives out contracts like Halloween candy. Yeah. Yeah, it went from like you needed to finish, you needed to dominate, to, hey, if you looked good, even losers will get contracts. So half guard from the top. Jasmine in complete control. 2:05 left. Polastri just trying to hold on, perhaps for them to stand it up. Left from the top by Jasmine. Looked like that created a knot on the right side of the face of Polastri. Polastri getting worked here in the first round. The bigger Canadian holding her down. Right slipping into the right, the left side of the face, and then another strike from the bottom by Polastri trying to make her pay for this damage. And a forearm to the side of the head of Jasudavicius. Jasmine cracking from the top with the right hand, elbows coming down, forearms and rights and lefts. Here we go, the ground and pound in play as Canada is really unloading here in the first round. Oh, man, these long arms are slamming on the face of Polastri. Polastri catching a beating here in the first. 1:20 left, half guard from the top now. As Jasudavicius still in control. Body shots coming in now. She's working on those ribs. Jasmine's got 1:05 left in this round to try to get a finish. If not, a completely dominating round by Canada. General Miley is a traitor and should be a court-martial education. Okay. Canadian Jiu-Jitsu, Brazilian. Canadian Jiu-Jitsu, so much better than a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, right? Yeah, I tell you what, man. The plus 100 Julia Polastri, who's on a nice long win streak, 8-2-0, just getting worked here in the first round. 35 seconds left. The good news for Polastri is she may survive this round. The bad news is she just got completely dominated. You can say 10-8. Right from the top, left from the top. Jasmine trying to push the legs over and then stands over and, oh my God, just sits on the belly. This might be over here. Holy shit, with 19 seconds left. Jasmine looking to make a statement. Dropping bombs from the top. Up kicks by Polastri trying to keep her away. Jasmine slides a hammer fist to the forehead of Polastri. A complete work here in the first round. Canada is just blasting right hands to end the round. My goodness. Wow. You don't get any more dominating than that. Polastri just stands up. She has a little smirk on her face as she goes to the corner. A knot on her cheekbone. Sits on the stool, and man, she caught a beating over there. Let's look at the statisticals between the ladies. Check it out. I mean, what the fook? Let me move this up a little. Canada looking good, man. Not playing around. It's like, give me a contract. Well, I try to murder this lady. 52 total strikes to 11. 27 significant to 3. 41 head to 8. 10 body shots to 1. 1 leg kick to 2 leg kicks. And, yeah, it's the 1-for-1 on the takedowns there. Kept her down the whole damn round. 4 minutes and 17 seconds of control time. Whoa, 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 wee wah. Josh Benedict, Jasmine, $300. I hope you got it. I hope you got that bet. Looking pretty good. Jasmine is murking this lady. Jasmine looking ferocious as she comes out of the corner. Now, she did drop a lot in that first round. I don't know what the cardio's like, but I mean, it's a lot of activity here. Let's see if she can keep on. Oh, a nice left hook by Polastri. Kick to the body, and there's Jasmine with the long strikes on the feet. Oh, my God. Jasmine went in for a takedown and ate a knee to the head. Damn, Jasmine almost got knocked out there, and then Jasmine just muscles her down. Toughness from Canada. Ooh, that was a scary moment. As Polastri had a moment there on the feet, Jasmine stayed composed and just blasted her down to the mat. 2 for 2 for the takedowns. My goodness. Yo, could you imagine if Polastri just cracked her and put her out there? That would have been insane. So Polastri trying to stay active from off the back, but that didn't really work well in the first round. Jasmine stands over her and hits her with the leg kicks. Canada trying to get to side control here as she's trying to push the legs over, standing over some more. Polastri is just up kicking and trying to keep Jasmine away. Jasudavicius with the kicks to the side of the legs as she's still standing over. Jasmine back to the mat. Got 3:49 left in the second round, and Jasmine dropping it right from the top. Doesn't look like that one landed. More kicks from the top. Jasmine cannot enter as the Brazilian just keeps on up kicking. So Jasmine decides to kick the thigh some more, and whoa, Polastri gets up. Quickness there. So Polastri showing some toughness. Eats a left hand by Jasmine, but Polastri trying to walk her down. Whoa, Polastri's like, let's go. Hits her with the body shot. Say what you will about Brazil over here, but Polastri, tough as nails. She's losing the fight, but she's coming forward. Here we go, Jasmine going for the takedown, trying to scoop the legs up and gets it. As she does so, Polastri was looking for that guillotine. Doesn't look like that's going to work as Jasmine just calmly gets on top. Half guard. Well, not quite. No, Polastri pulls her into guard there. Brazil doing a decent job pulling her in, but Polastri landing yet another takedown. 3 for 3 body shots coming in by Jasmine from the top, Polastri from the bottom with the right. Interesting scrap. Jasmine giving her a face full of boob right now. She pulls her close, and Polastri gets back up again, greeted by some knees by Jasmine. Jasmine just muscles her to the fence. Polastri hits her with a right. Jasudavicius with a knee to the body, and another one driving in. As she does so, Polastri carves an elbow into the face, but Jasmine don't give a fook. She keeps coming forward and controls against the fence. Polastri trying to get the underhooks to spin off here, and does for the time being, but Jasmine rips a knee to the belly and then pushes Polastri back to the fence. Contender Series first fight, pretty good. The ladies are showing up here to open up the event. As they're back against the fence, Jasmine looking like she's trying to work against the cage to get another takedown. As she slowly tries to level change down the body, Polastri keeps her up. Jasmine hits her with a left. A right hand sliding in by Polastri, trying to do some dirty stuff from the fence. As a knee to the body from Jasmine comes in. A grinder here. It's 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. I was going to hit up RedTube and crank one out, but this card will suffice. There you go. You about to spit some semen out, apparently, huh? Well, here you are. Oh, you're cranking it right now? Okay. Jorge Masvidballs. Carl, what up, Carl? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. So both girls resetting to the middle of the cage, and here it comes. Whoa, Polastri with a head kick. Lots of toughness here by the ladies. 1 minute left in a second. Hold on, let me put the right round here. I'm too much into this fight here. Round number 2. Damn, Polastri cracks her. Polastri not going away. Another head kick following that combination. Jasmine bouncing around, but Polastri showing up. Jasmine shooting in for a takedown. That's stopped by Polastri. Oh boy, Canada's losing that gas. And Polastri's coming forward. Polastri with the arms down, just hunting. Shorter in stature. She is baiting her in. The arms swinging by the hips. Polastri tags her to the left. Polastri walking her down. Oh, right by Polastri. Holy shit, Jasmine backing up now. Jasmine still hanging in there. As she recircles back to the center on the Howlerhead logo. But Polastri's got the arms waiting. Oh, another left hand coming in by Polastri. Polastri feeling it right now. Polastri wipes off her chin. A right hand slipping in by Jasmine. And we got a nice back and forth to end this second round. Adelaide Bird watching the ladies. And that's it. Whoa. Okay. Did freaking Polastri... Do we got a freaking split? That's a close one. Oh, I feel the momentum swinging. Hey, Dragon, how you doing? Hit the like button, friends. That would be wonderful. If you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. You gonna let her flex on you like that? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's the momentum's completely shifting. Holy smokes. Anne's in the backyard enjoying and watching the birds. That's wonderful. I tell you what, Brickwood goated. I mean, this could be a 1-1 fight. Look how, the numbers have evened out a little bit here. I mean, still, you have Jasudavicius. But here's the problem. That first round was a 10-8, in my opinion. I think Canada got a 10-8 in that round. So it's going to be interesting to see how this third round goes. The boys like it. Dana White likes it. And here we go. Third round about to get going. It's a good scrap. You could feel it, man. You could feel the intensity from both of these ladies. A lot of people shit on female fighters, but this one here, you can tell these girls want that contract. Yeah, the Brazilian slapping her chin. She's just taunting. Oh, man, the left hook by Polastri. I tell you what, these girls are fucking feisty, man. Polastri swipes away a couple of punches on the way in. Now she's creeping in, trying to find an angle. A right hand by Jasmine slipping into the face. Jasmine with a good left, stiff. Jasudavicius, she wins this round. It's pretty much a done deal. But man, oh man, Polastri just keeps coming in there. Leg kick. Polastri coming in, blasting in a combination as Jasmine goes for the takedown. A stop by Polastri. So Polastri found how to stop these takedowns here. Oh, an elbow in the clinch by Polastri. What? We could have a draw. Polastri wins this round. Very possible, but both girls looking like they're getting a little tired here. Polastri coming forward, and she's tagging her. Damn, man. Polastri with a kick to the body, arms down, just baiting her in. Good combinations, man. Jasmine's having a little trouble. Jasmine backs up. What a strong first round by Jasmine. And slowly you can see the wind coming out of the sails as Jasmine does crack her with a nice right hand there. Polastri looks like she has a little bit more left in the tank. Oh, a left. Oh, a head kick by Polastri. Jasmine eating him. Holy shit. Canada charges in with the combo, the 1-2. The 1-2 coming in again. Jasmine's not going out without a fight here. Jasmine gritting down on her mouthpiece, comes in with some nice combos now, trying to turn that momentum back in her favor. Man. Polastri's known for later rounds. Yes, were you the one that said that earlier? It's a good call. Yeah, she's not giving a fuck. She's got that Cowboy Cerrone, the vintage cowboy, like slow starter. Nice stiff jab by Polastri. A right hook. Oh my God, the combo is coming in. Jasmine rocks her though with a 1-2. Jasmine coming in some more. Both girls exchanging jabs, but Polastri keeping those hands down and a 3-piece combo to the face over there. Beauty. Oh my, I guarantee Dana gets both these girls a contract. I guarantee it. But then again, it's a 6-fight card, so they could get forgotten, as the card progresses. But what a fight. What a scrap between these girls. 2:13 left. They are just back and forth. Polastri kicking to the body, a jab from Jasmine. You look at the damage on both of these ladies. My goodness. 1:55 left. Jasudavicius trying to control the center. She waves her arm around and trying to throw right hand. Polastri just follows with it. Does the same exact thing. Both girls are landing combos. Nice left, right. Leg kick Polastri. Checks the kick from Jasmine. Polastri cruising again. A nice stiff jab again there by Jasmine coming in. The right hand, 2 of them. And then a left hook coming in by Polastri, catching her. Jasmine going for the takedown, nails it. That's a biggie. Jasmine gets the takedown with 1:24 left in the third round. That's a huge, huge takedown. Beauty by Canada. Wow, man. Woo! 3-piece in a Starbucks. That is huge. That really is a big one there. They're stuck on the ground. Jasmine's trying to move the legs over. Polastri's just tying up the legs. She has her arm wrapped over the head, just trying to keep Jasmine tied up for the time being. A right hand slipping in by Jasmine from the top to the body. Another body shot by Jasmine. As she does so, Polastri trying to scoot out, but nice job by Jasmine maintaining control. Half guard from the top now, and here come the elbows from the top. Jasmine looking for that contract. She swung the momentum back in her favor, and this is looking pretty good for the Canadian. Jasudavicius rocking some right hands as Polastri showed up. Jasmine is ending with a vengeance here as she's driving the forearm into the side of the face of Polastri and grinding some shots in. Under 10 seconds left, and Canada hears it and keeps going. Lets it all out right from the top. Polastri trying to kick from the bottom, and oh my God. Whew. What a finish. What a finish. What a fight. Okay, I think Jasmine got it. I think she got it. As Polastri had like that midsection of the fight, Canada showed up. That was a nice one. That was a nice fight between these ladies. Whew. Damn, man. Go Jasmine. Go Jasmine. What do you guys think in the chat? Who won that fight? Damn, that was a good one. Both girls were very impressive. Out my face, Polastri probably. A very good fight. What is this mass? Rip Norm McDonald. Yeah, we spoke about that earlier. That's a bummer, man. He was a funny guy. 61. The other chick is a weight bully. Canada got this. I got it 2-1 blue. Interesting. I tell you what, Polastri had a nice comeback round. You have to remember that first round was most likely a 10-8. And then I think Jasudavicius in the third round made a statement. She closed it strong. Let's look at the full strikes over here, the fight stats. Yeah, Norm died. Yeah, it's nuts, man. 61 years old. Look at these girls, man. 137 total strikes to 92 in favor of Jasudavicius. 88-80. So, wow, Polastri did come back with those significant strikes. The head strikes, 91-77. 35-9, 11-6 in legs, all in favor of Jasudavicius. The control time, 8 minutes, 11 seconds, 4 takedowns. I think it's pretty obvious who won this fight. But you never know, man. If these other fights are lame, I could see Dana White giving Polastri a contract, too. How old is she? She looks young. How old is she? I forgot her age. Polastri. Brasilia. I don't know. Doesn't say. Anyway, let's see what they say. Let's hear what they say. Unanimous decision. Jasmine. Oh, it's Jasudavicius. My God, what a name. Jasudavicius. Wow, I was way off. Jasudavicius. What a fucking name. Well, she definitely got the win. They'll give her a contract. I'd be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave the other girl a contract too. I'm not gonna lie. New ring announcer? Yeah, it sounded different. Who was that in there? It's not what's his face? I forgot guy's name. Martinez, Joe Martinez. Dana White giving her a little fist pumpage. It's a good fight. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, let's see what's the next one over here. Jasudavicius. Interesting. A lot of people were pumped up about her, saying that she was going to get the job done. So you guys and gals were right. You hit that one on the head. Got a little hairy in the middle, but good stuff. A robbery. I have a boner or a bonner. Big Mo better, says Steve. That's right. Big Mo, right? Big Mo should be in there. It was funny. I saw Big Mo on Instagram on one of the Bruce Buffer posts where he was announcing for the Raiders. I saw Big Mo just goes daddy with a question mark. I thought it was pretty funny. So shout out to Big Mo. All right, chat. What do you think so far? As we are one in the books, Contender Series Season 5, Episode 3, starting up pretty good. Matt W. got the 500. Hell yeah, baby. Actually, no, let's go. 500 Buckarooski. Matt getting it done. Nice. She got her ass whipped. Oh, Cedric. Listen, as much as Polastri was coming back in the middle of that fight, Jasmine, that first round was a 10-8. There was no doubt. And even you can give her the second round too. I would give it to Polastri, but then the third Jasmine won. I mean, she ended really strong. She got her ass whipped. A really funny guy, rest in peace. Probably talking about Norm, right? Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald was a real funny guy. Some people didn't get his humor. I never understood why people didn't get it. I thought he was hilarious, man. Norm Macdonald, 61. 61. Matt W. says, Sama Boo, Jasmine. Yeah, she's getting a contract. There's no doubt. There's no doubt about it. Jasmine Jasudavicius. Hell yeah. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. We are 1 in out of 6 fights tonight on the Contender Series. Appreciate you joining the MMA-Holes. Make sure you slap the like button. We're looking for 200. He died from cancer, which, I mean, I guess he wasn't really talking about it. Yeah, cancer. What the fuck? It's weird. What the fuck is that? Anyway, sorry, I got a little distracted for a second. Yeah, fucking cancer. Both might get contracts as Stevie. You know what? If it wasn't a 6-fight card, I would say, yeah, lock them both up. I mean, why wouldn't you want to see this girl fight again? Polastri was fun. I got to be honest with you. I think Jasmine definitely won that fight. There's no doubt about it. But I think I'd rather see Polastri fight. I mean, that girl was fun, man. Hands down. Like, let's go. You know, Nate Diaz-esque. Give them both contracts. Why not? Good evening, everybody. MMA-Holes, good evening, Meridian Heights. Welcome to the stream. Well, let me give a quick shout out to our sponsors over here as we are one fight in. We have Loosa versus Maddalena as the next fight. So that's going to be in front of us. Maddalena versus Loosa. 9-2-0 versus 9-1-0. Australia. Shout out to my Aussies in the chat versus the Swits. So here we go. This is the next fight on the card. We're going to play a quick word from our sponsors. We're going to be right back. So hang in there. And make sure you hit that like button, baby. Just make sure. Yeah, BittencourtCBD.com. Let's go. Did you hit the fucking like button? You better have. Partying tonight. Tuesday night party, baby. Contender Series. Apex Center. Hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
New subscriber. Combat Sports Central. Hanging with the boys. Boots and pants and boots and pants. Boots and fucking pants.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, here we go. You guys squeeze that like button for me? You squeeze it nicely? Thank you for joining us tonight. We are reacting to the Contender Series, having a little fun on a Tuesday night. We're hanging with the boys, hanging with the girls, hanging with everyone from all over the world tonight. Yeah. 135 swole, sexy human beings in the chat room. Appreciate your company. And thank you to our sponsors once again as we get ready to watch Jack Della Maddalena versus Ange Loosa. This is quite the picture of Ange Loosa. It's quite the picture. He looks like he just committed a murder. It looks like blood splatter behind him. And he's like, oops, I didn't do it. Right? What the fuck? What the hell kind of picture is that? We love you, Jess, and miss you. That's right. Poor Jesse. Hanging in there. You think Connor is having some addiction to painkillers from the leg break, like oxys maybe? It's possible. It's very possible. You never know. I saw an interview. He's still in New York. I think TMZ got to him, And, he kind of flipped the script a little bit. I think he was having a little bit too much of a good time last night. God knows what the hell was going on, but everyone's talking about him once again. It's like this fucking guy. Once you have part 2 of the movie or he writes the book, we're never going to really know what the hell is going on between the ears. You're never going to know. But he says he will be back. He says he feels like kicking now. Who knows? Strong like ox. JBM, yes. Oh, you watched that interview? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think he was just partying too much. He had a little fun. A little too much fun out there. Who the hell knows? Who knows what the real story is? All right, here we go. We're going into the next fight. Jack Della Maddalena. Jess, us do young and healthy. She will jump right back. Yeah, Jess will be all right. She'll be all right. You know what's weird? The younger family members, this is kind of odd. I don't know if this is just coincidence, but the younger family members are experiencing it worse than the older family members. Like, it's weird. That's the weird part. I didn't get it, so I can't really compare like symptoms and shit like that, but it seems like the younger members are dealing with it worse. I don't know how that is, since you would think it would be the opposite, right? But in our case, that's what's going on. Hope your family is feeling better, brother. You're good people with amazing work ethic for what you do. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, it is what it is. Shit happens, but she'll be okay. The baby will be all right. Good vibes. It just last night she couldn't breathe. 1 minute it's the baby, 1 minute's the baby, and then it's like they're taking turns. The baby's a little better now, and then Jessie last night, she couldn't breathe, so we were checking her O2 levels and shit, and I was like, oh my god. But she bounced back. She's good to go. What if MTV offers to make him host of the new bully beatdown? Only plot twist: Connor hunts down the bullies and go coked up. That'd be amazing. That would be amazing. Pitch that idea to MTV. You might be able to make some money off of that. Hey Sharon, how you doing? An Aussie guy is fighting. About to get going here. Look at this, Sharon. Welcome, Sharon. We have I don't know. Do you know Jack Della Maddalena from Australia? Personal friend. He's fighting. He's going to try to fight for a UFC contract. Switz versus Us. All right, tail of the tape. 28 is Loosa. 25 is Jack Della Maddalena. 5'11 Maddalena. 5'10 Loosa. And a 73-inch reach for Maddalena. 74 for Loosa. All right, here we go. Let's do it. Wow, Luce is starting off with some jabs out here. Bop, bop, bop. He's just rattling them off here. Both guys are looking pretty feisty. It starts nice leg kick by Loosa. Leg kick again, Loosa. Loosa looking pretty fast out there. Maddalena looking to find his rhythm here as he's trying to cut Loosa off. Maddalena eats another leg kick. Oh, both guys collide with leg kicks. Simultaneous leg kicks and a body shot by Loosa. Loosa looks like he's got some power in those hands. Loosa threatening to throw the right. There's a couple of jabs, another right hand. Loosa got machine gun fist, and there's a left hand countering in by Maddalena. Maddalena with a left and a right now. Maddalena with a jab. So Loosa coming off a split decision win. Maddalena coming off a knockout. Loosa keeps on whipping out that jab out there. He's got a little bit of a reach advantage. Maddalena trying to creep forward, but being very patient. Just trying to see what Loosa's got in him. With 3:55 left in the first round. Like I said before, unfortunately, we don't have the pictures, little pictures, but ESPN is where we're pulling it from. And you'll see the damage. You'll see the stats. But on the left is Loosa. On the right is Maddalena. Red corner. The other side, the blue corner. Loosa keeps coming out with those jabs. Loosa looking aggressive. Grabs the leg as it comes kicking in, and then Loosa dragging him to the ground. Maddalena squirming from the bottom, trying to roll with him. Oh, Maddalena looking slick, rolling him over. Both guys rolling each other. And they're just battling for position here on the ground as they're tangling. And nice job by Maddalena. There we go. Maddalena looking for the back. And Loosa stands up. Damn. Loosa hits him with a right. They separate. Cesar Hernandez, welcome to the MMA-Holes. Thank you for subscribing. You can only chat if you're subscribed. Double leg kicks. Shin on shin, sheesh. Yeah, that cannot feel good, right? Nice right coming over the top by Loosa, followed by a left hand. Maddalena, unfazed, comes forward. Nice hook. Right, a left hand by Maddalena. Maddalena slipping another left in. Now Maddalena finding his rhythm and a head kick coming in. Body shot, right hand. Loosa comes in. And here comes Maddalena whipping some punches to the face. A counter right, slipping in by Loosa. They both separate and go back to the center. Another nice back and forth here. A kick to the body, Loosa. Damn, man. So far, 2 for 2 with good fights. Loosa creeping in, trying to back up. Maddalena creeping in, trying to back up Loosa. Loosa circling the cage, and Maddalena, oh boy, here we go. Body shot, right hand. Maddalena chilling. Head kick. Kick to the body. So Maddalena completely swung the momentum in his favor. Ducks under a right hand by Loosa. Slips around. Loosa hits him with a right. Loosa coming in with the body shot. Maddalena. Oh, a nice shot to the body. Driving that right hand. The 1-2. Maddalena on the face. Australia stepping up now. As Loosa trying to keep that energy up. But looks like he might be slowing down a little bit here. The jab slipping in, Maddalena. 130 left. And, oh, man, both guys landing now. Loosa comes in with a knee and then a right by reverse it. Maddalena with a knee. Loosa coming in with a counter right. They collide with strikes some more. Maddalena keeps on cutting off Loosa. Hits him with a beauty right. Man, oh, man. Many strikes landing here. You got 21-26. Both guys going back and forth in the first round. 1 minute, 3 seconds left. A leg kick slipping in by the Australian. Loosa comes in with the leg kick of his own. Rocking in a couple of right hands. They both reset to the middle again. Maddalena walking in, trying to just swipe Loosa aside. Loosa stumbles over and backs up towards the cage, trying to come forward. Maddalena keeps on cutting him off as Loosa circles the outside. Good head movement by Loosa as Maddalena coming in. Both guys slipping away from some punches. All right, as this first round winds down, I'm going to have to, even though Loosa started off pretty good, I'm going to have to give this to Maddalena. Let's see how this thing ends. 25 seconds left as Maddalena comes in with another combo, finishing up to the body. Oh, a nice right hand by Loosa. Stiff on the face, and now Loosa turning up. Loosa realizing that the round is ending. Trying to land some nice shots here. Both guys collided. Loosa with a beauty left. Good job. Good luck with this one, judges. Good luck. All right, so that round is ended. Another back and forth scrap here. Have you seen the clip of going around of two guys go to face off and one guy throws a flying knee and drops him? Oh, I don't know if I've seen that. Let's see this. Statisticals. 29-37 in favor of Maddalena. Same significant strikes in favor of Maddalena. Head strikes 29-17 in favor of Maddalena. Leg strikes 8-1 in favor of Loosa. The control time the same with 7 seconds. A takedown attempt by Loosa did not work out, and that's where we stand. I guess I'm going to have to go with the edge to Australia. I see stiffness in the Loosa division. All right, so we're watching this fight over here. Second fight in the Contender Series. 142 hanging. Let me know your thoughts in the chat. What do you think? What do you say? Who's winning this thing? Going into round number 2. I give it to Maddalena for the slick reversal. Yeah, he did. He got out of that one on the ground very nicely. Whew. Here we go again. They start off slinging leather back and forth. Maddalena whipping him to the body. Loosa, tough though, comes forward, eats the punches, trying for that kick to the body. Nicely blocked by Maddalena. Oh, there we go. Loosa with a right hand on the chin of Maddalena, backing him up. Loosa coming, driving punches to the face. Loosa really landing. 4:20 left. Maddalena resets, circles to the middle. Maddalena showing some toughness, man, coming forward. His face is like flat. You can tell this man's faced some damage in the past. That's Maddalena eating some more punches as Loosa trying to unload on that nose. Maddalena with the body shot. Loosa trying to swipe it away. 4 minutes left, second round. Maddalena leg kick right by Loosa. Loosa creeping in. Now Loosa hunting. Maddalena trying to keep him away with a jab. Maddalena Loosa, baby. Loosa is dangerous, but Australian is smart. What a scrap here as a body shot coming in by Maddalena. Right hand by Maddalena. I tell you what, though. Maddalena's throwing everything. Oh, a takedown attempt by Loosa stopped by Maddalena. And Maddalena getting the control. Now Maddalena trying to hold him down here as Loosa gets on his knees and right back up. So Loosa's takedown attempts not really working out. Here comes Maddalena rocking. Oh, a nice uppercut. Bunch of punches. Oh, the right hand slipping in. Another right by Maddalena. Maddalena landing at will and now going for the takedown of his own. As, I mean, he threw everything in those punches and realized, hey, this guy's not dropping. Let me try to take this to the ground. So Maddalena really stepping into those punches. Loosa's face holding up. 2:55. They're against the cage. Maddalena in control. Did the baby kicks kick COVID's ass? Not yet. Unfortunately, the fever did drop, though. That's good news. Oh, a nut shot. Maddalena, knee to the nads. And we separate the boys. So Loosa takes a break, takes a knee. Yeah, so that's the update. The baby still has it, but she broke the fever. Jesse lost smell and taste last night. What do we need? What do we think of the new Bieber album? I never gave it any thought. I don't know. Should I go listen to it? I tried to listen to that Drake album twice. I tried once when it first came out, and then I was like, I don't think this is for me. And then I tried when I was working out. I was like, all right, me and Jesse before the Rona, we're in the garage. We're like, all right, let's try to. I haven't worked out in a little bit since this whole stupid Rona situation, but maybe Drake give us the Rona. I don't know. I couldn't get through it, man. So that's that. But Bieber, I didn't even know he had a new album out. What do you think of the new Bieber album? What do you guys think? What are your thoughts in the chat? Out of 10, 10 being the greatest album of all time. All right, Loosa gets up and he is shaking off the nut shot. Is Kanye's album any good? I'm a fan of old school Kanye. I don't like this fucking gospel Kanye. I didn't hear anything of his new album, but if it's anything like that gospel shit, I'm good, man. Kanye's new album is fire. I'm hoping that, like, you guys are kidding me, right? Bieber has some dope songs over the years. Not gonna lie, that coming from a 30s. What the fuck are you talking about? Was it? What did you do? I suck in the dick. No. Stop it. Made Kanye 2008. When's that? Like, yeah, Gold Digger and shit. Oh shit! Maddalena hit him with a knee and then drops down. How the fuck did he get cracked? That was bizarre. Maddalena dropping a knee in there and then flopped down backwards. I don't know if Loosa hit him with something, but now Loosa's on top. This is a bad situation. Bad spot for Maddalena as Loosa has a chance to get some work done here. Lefts to the body. Hi. He slipped when he threw the knee. Excuse me. My phlegm is kicking in. All right, so, man, that did not work out. Oh, boy, Loosa going for the choke. Loosa might get it. Loosa trying to tie up the head and arm here. Oh my God. Maddalena has 106 to try to survive this. He may not. Oh man, Maddalena slips out of it. Maddalena slips out of it. Holy shit, and gets back up to the feet. Not only does he get out of the choke, but he gets his ass back up to the feet. Probably the best time for that to happen. They're all slippery and sweaty. And Maddalena with a beauty right. Did they just say holy shit? I just heard, did I just hear on their commentary, holy shit? We got some cursing over here for the Contender Series? Wow. Love Yourself is a dope track. Which one is that one? Did they just say, did they just drop the shit bomb? Did it just happen? Did I hear that? Help me on the chat. I just heard. I heard holy shit. I can't really hear the announcers. All I hear is like when they yell, I can hear like some words. All right, that round is over, but that's fucking funny, man. Holy shit. I don't know. I just heard holy shit. I'm like, what? I don't know. If anyone can confirm that, maybe I'm just hearing things. Okay. Loosa, Maddalena. Interesting stuff here. As we are 2 in the books. 60-73 with total strikes. 46-71 significant. 20-14 with the body. 12-3 with the legs. So Loosa versus Maddalena. You've seen them a little back and forth here. Most of them in favor, the stats at least, in favor of Maddalena. You got that control time with the slip, the 112 in favor of Loosa. I'm going to say, who do you got winning? I'm going to say Maddalena, although I might go split. I'm going to go 2-zip Maddalena. That's what I'm going to say. Although that second round, I'm not going to lie, a little distracted. We were talking like Bieber and shit and Kanye. So I got a little distracted, not going to lie. I got a little distracted. Wait, what the fuck? Are they taking a point away? Oh, I thought they were going to take a point away from this guy. Herzog look like all right, anyway. We're round 3, just begun. 2-zip, 2 tremendous scraps so far. Says Trent, 2-zip, Jack, let's go. All right, so we're all in agreement here. Jack Mayhofer. 4:45 left in the third round between the boys. And it's looking like this thing's guaranteed for another decision here as we're in our second fight. It's not a bad scrap, though. Woo! Body shot, left hand. Maddalena, kick to the body, Maddalena. Maddalena letting them fly here. And here we go, Loosa going for a takedown again. And Maddalena stopping it. Loosa cannot get it done. He is 0 for trace. Now Maddalena trying to use those wide legs to push together, and Loosa just keeping them nice and separated, staying on the feet. Someone's bleeding all over the place. Who is it? Is it Maddalena? Looks like it is. I can't really tell where it's coming from. Or is it Loosa? Oh, it's Loosa's nose. All over Maddalena. A left, a right hand loose. And a body shot coming in by Maddalena. Oh, a nice right hook by Maddalena. Maddalena's got him hurt. Maddalena has him hurt. Now drive it in for a takedown. Charges the shoulder in, and Loosa stops it. And as he does so, blood just squirting out of the face of Loosa. Maddalena grabbing Loosa, throwing him against the fence. And Maddalena now trying for another takedown against the cage, or just trying to slow down the momentum of this fight. Blood just squirting all over Maddalena, and Loosa separates from the cage, resets to the middle. Loosa's tough. Maddalena, both guys showing some toughness here. Loosa cracking him with the right hand. Another right hand. Maddalena just eats it like it's nothing. Comes forward. Maddalena, right on the chin by Loosa, and that does nothing again to Maddalena. Maddalena showing a stone face as Loosa just peppering in some punches to the face. Loosa's realizing now he's got to get a dub here in this third round. May even need a finish. Backs up. Maddalena comes in. Nice right. Woo! A scrap. here we're looking at in the third round of Maddalena versus Loosa. Loosa the first guy, Maddalena the second. They're going punch for punch. Exchanging, but Maddalena is getting the better in the exchange. Boom, boom, left, right hand. Oh, shit. Retaliation punches by Loosa. They are just going at it, these boys. 151, we're watching the Contender Series, and both guys are just unloading punches to the face. I mean, these people want some contracts. An open hand slap to the side of the head by Maddalena. Maddalena coming in. He's the one that's been pressuring the whole time, though. No matter what, he's been coming forward. Loosa trying to stand in the pocket with him, but Maddalena's just too much. Loosa now circling the outside of the cage, and Maddalena peppers him with another combo. 3 punches. Kick to the body by Loosa. Woo! Damn. They're just in front of each other, tired. They stink, in my opinion. I mean, look at the volume that they're throwing these guys in this third round. It's kind of crazy. Just back and forth. And here comes Loosa going for it again, and Maddalena stopping it, rolling around. But Loosa gets the better on the ground. So Maddalena had a chance to stop it. This is big. 120 left in the third round, and Loosa finally gets that takedown. As Maddalena was this close to stopping that thing, Loosa relentless. Now Maddalena slips him into the guard. But there is a lot of blood splattering all over the face of Maddalena. Maddalena looking up at the camera, sticking his tongue out with blood all over his face. Loving it. Just drinking the blood of Loosa, but Loosa on top. Maddalena trying to carve in some elbows from the bottom. Loosa working on the body. Oh my God. Loosa's face painting the blood all over this man. 45 seconds left. What a sight I'm looking at. As Loosa's still on top. Maddalena getting the legs up high and now attacking the arm. Scooting the hips over to the side. Loosa either is going to want the back here. I'm curious where Loosa's going to go with this. Yep, Maddalena gives up the back. Loosa gladly accepts it. But Maddalena on the knees and gets back up. Holy shit. Maddalena almost gets back up. They roll. Maddalena driving. Oh, beauty. Maddalena back up to the feet. A left or right. Maddalena creeping forward as Loosa trying to brush the blood away from his face. Maddalena, oh, a right by Maddalena. Here comes combinations again. A head kick, Maddalena, beauty. Knee, Maddalena fighting with a vengeance here. Finishing strong. Dana White on his feet. Standing ovation. Woo! Wow. My God. They never stopped. 3 rounds, just consistent fire. And then as the third round started going and the clock was winding down, Maddalena's like, fuck it, let's go. Just let everything out. I mean, that was wild. Holy shit, was that a fight. 2 for 2 decisions, but what a treat. Manny C, what do you think now? What do you think? I mean, Jesus. They never stopped, these two. Never stopped. Credit to Loosa. I mean, listen, I don't think he won the fight, but he hung in there. He really did. He wasn't going anywhere. Wow. Wow. Okay. Here, look at the stats. My God. Look at these guys. 2 in a row where they're just completely red. Now you're looking at more spread out attack by Loosa, right? But I mean, Maddalena he was just relentless coming forward. And he finished that fight so freaking strong. The 122 to 104 Maddalena, 116 to 77 in favor of Maddalena, 101 to 51 with the head strikes, 18 to 37 swings in favor of Loosa body. The kicks by Loosa, 16 to 3. The control time, 2 minutes and 23 seconds over the 108. Loosa got that one takedown. But 3 other takedowns were stopped by Maddalena. And I just think he did a little bit more. Oh, yeah, who is this ring announcer? 30-27. Unanimous decision. Jack Della Maddalena. How could you say they both stink if you didn't even see the whole fight? Wow. Holy smokes, that was fun. That was fun. Mamma mia. That was a beaut. So I just realized it didn't sound like they said shit. I did sound like they said shit, but here's the problem. My stream apparently was on in the background over there. So I think I heard myself say shit. And I'm like, oh my God, one of the announcers said it. I think it was me.
Wonderful.
I think it was me. I just muted the background. I just realized the background was on, and I think that was our stream. And anyway, my family's got COVID. Leave me alone, all right? Just leave me alone. Maybe I might be slipping into my brain. Anyway, Maddalena gets the win. 2 for 2 decisions, but good fights. Yet to see the carnage yet. Haven't seen some carnage, but wars so far. Man, oh man. Tuesday night contender series paying off. Next one, right over here. Brzeski. How do you say this guy's name? Łukasz? I think it's Brzeski. Or is Brzeski? Brzeski? Maybe that's it. Dylan Potter. That's the next one. Does he get the contract? Yes. If you see Dana White standing up after the fight like this, yeah, he's giving this guy a contract. There's no doubt. I don't think it's even a question. Anyone else hear Bisping or someone giggle when Sanko said slippery? No, I did not. I did not hear that. That would be pretty funny. But then again, I don't know. I was hearing myself in the background, so. This Maddalena guy is good. He's just nonstop. So, Australia, you got yourself another guy over here. Jack Della Maddalena. Jack Della Maddalena. Okay. All right, so we're going to move on to this fight, the third fight of the card of 6. All 4 fighters deserve a contract so far, in my opinion. All had crazy heart. Yeah, I mean, that last fight, I thought Loosa really was participating well in that war. Although I would give Polastri the contract. She was more fun to me, though. Like, she was that bitch was crazy. So, if anyone that lost the fight should get a contract, I would go with the Brazilian, to be honest. Loosa was put on a damn good show, but I don't know if it was enough for a contract. I bet you slippery Laura Sanko is the kind of chick that's really, really cut, but not hot. This is Manny C. Might be a controversial take. You know what? I might actually agree with Manny C on this. I am not the biggest, like, I think Laura Sanko is talented. I mean, she's doing all the commentary, the interviews, the whole deal. I think she's good at what she does. But I don't think she's as pretty as everyone thinks she is. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts. I think she's pretty, but she's not like, I don't know. Maybe it's just too much going on with the makeup and the dolling up. Maybe that's me. I don't know. What's good, Heyoka? Heyoka 1971. How you doing, friend? How you doing? Welcome to the chat. And here is the live chat. Laura Sanko is definitely hot, says Masvidal. Listen, we have our own thing. Like, we all have our own thing. I mean, she's not ugly, but at the same time, I don't think she's as like knockout as some people say. Like, Jesse thinks she's gorgeous. I don't know. I don't get that vibe. I think she's pretty, but I don't get that vibe. Anyway, it looks like we have a new member over here coming in to the chat. I don't know why it's taking so long. I don't know what's up with that alert.
Thank you.
Sober Carl has just fucking membered up. Thank you, Sober Carl, for being wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thug Rose with hair, now you're talking. She was pretty in The Ultimate Fighter. She was pretty. Like, I think, like, Ariana Lipsky's pretty. I think, honestly, Jessica Rose Clark, number one. Jessica Rose Clark. I think she's very pretty. Like, you put Jessica Rose Clark and Laura Sanko's, like, somewhere down here. Like, I don't even think it's close. That's my opinion. Let's see. Welcome, Carl Grace. That's right. Look at the members. Stand up, baby. Welcome. The Carl Grace membership has been solidified. He is now a white belt. How much did YouTube pay you guys to say JBH has COVID, says Frank? You want me to drag her on stream? Does it bother you, Frank? My wife is sick, and I'm not. And she's been sick. Was this the 7th day? I can't even fucking remember anymore. Does it bother you? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand. Does it bother you that she's fucking sick? And does that get under your skin that she's sick? Like, I don't understand. I don't get it. Why would anyone pay her to say that? Why would she ever want to have fucking COVID? Stupid. I'm a black belt in child abuse. Sanko's also almost 40, says Jason. If she is almost 40, then that's pretty good. I will give her... How old is Laura Sanko? Let's see. Then that's pretty good. Laura Sanko. Laura Sanko, age. Let's see. Yeah, she's 38. Hey, for 38, it's not bad. Not bad. Yeah, I'll give you that. 38, yes. Although, I mean, she's clearly like super Botoxed up, you know? So, I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? She looks like super plastic and shit. So, yes, for 38, she does look good, but she also looks like super fake at the same time. Some people like that Barbie doll fake look. I don't know. I like a woman that looks like fucking maybe natural. I don't know. 100% Botox and fake tits. Yeah, I mean, she's got a lot of fake stuff going on there. Then if you like that, why don't you bang a blow-up doll, right? Right, am I wrong? With the big, wide mouth. I'm 40, everyone thinks I'm 28. They ask me what's the secret immaturity, my friends, is Manny C.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. All righty. So we found out Laura Sanko is 38. Margot Robbie, there we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, how old is Margot Robbie? She's freaking hot. Now we're talking, kids. I'm with you. Margot Robbie age. How old is she? She is 31. So there you go. But then again, when she turns 38, is Margot Robbie going to look as good as Laura Sanko? I don't know. All right, who's your girl in the chat? Who's the one that you fancy? You talk about like she's Mickey Rourke. She will, mark my words, in 5 years, Laura Sanko will look like Mickey Rourke. She seems like the type of girl that probably puts a lot, you know. Eventually it all catches up, right? Emily Tanner is at 10. Let me see. Who's Emily Tanner? I don't even know who that is. Emily Tanner. Let's see. Let me look her up. Emily Tanner. I have no idea who that is. Let's see. Was she like a model or something? Yeah, she look. I don't know. I guess she's dating some athlete. Who the hell is this girl? Where'd you find her? Cyborg? Yeah, now we're talking. Yeah, I mean, Emily Tanner, I think we could all agree on that, right? I don't know who she is, but we could all agree. She's a model. Okay. Well, there you go. Well, that's not fair, right? Comparing Laura Sanko to a model. That's just nuts. That's not fair. I once met Mila Kunis at the Sun Cafe in Hollywood. She was perfect. Yeah, she's aging gracefully, right? I'm perfect. My presence is the present. This is Kendall. I told you, Valentina Vashik. Who's that? Let's see. When did you tell me that? It's kind of creepy because now I'm pulling up people that you guys beat off to. All right, let's see. Let's see who this broad is. There's really no pictures. Who is she? Is this her? Nola Vakova? Valentina Vasic? Yeah, she isn't on Instagram. I don't know, man. Can't find her. Where'd you scrape this one up from? There's like a million different. There's a couple of drag queens that are coming up. Yeah, I don't know. Triller should give Stephan Bonner $30 million to pile drive Vitor in the co-ed wrestling. Apparently, Stephan Bonner's been running around doing interviews. We should probably try to reach out to him, right? He'd be a perfect fit. We're stalking now, yeah. As we're waiting on the next fight, we're trying to find hot chicks on the internet. All right, let's abort mission. All righty, here we go. Next fight. So how do you say this guy's name? Brzeski or Brzeski? Brzeski or Dylan Potter? What's up, Ellie? Okay, she's smiling. She's smiling right now. You want me to hold her? All right, hold on. I got to take a quick break, guys. I'll be right back for this fight. Hang with me. Baby's having problems. All right. I'll be back. I'll be right back, guys. Shush. Shush, Tyron. Shush up. Shush up. All right. Where are we? Wait, what did I miss? Oh, God. Okay. Welcome back, guys. Let's get back into the fights here. Baby's having, it's just never ending. It's never ending, man. Everyone, I'm telling you, COVID is fucking real. I don't know what you want me to say. The baby can't fucking breathe through her nose. She can breathe through her mouth. So Jesse's trying some steam to kind of open up the passageway. It's just never ending. Oh, God. Anyway, all right. What did I miss? Looks like complete domination over here. Brzeski. How do you say this guy's name? Brzeski? Oh, man. Potter gets back up. Now they're working against the fence here. Yeah. Keep training, Carl. You got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. Got a little slobber knocker going on here between the boys. So it looked like was it Brzeski or is it Brzeski or is the Z silent? How do you say this fucking guy's name? Potter get his hands up. Both fighters are in love. They're snuggling on the mat. Oh boy. I feel like I'm in a crazy dream that I can't wake up from. It's constantly going. I don't watch Contender Series. Some people aren't fans. They just want to. It's like some people don't like to watch college sports, right? Like myself. I'm not a college sports fan. I just want to watch the big dance, right? And the Contender Series are up-and-comers, and some people aren't into it. I feel it's UFC. No matter what, I'll watch. And these guys are in a slobber knocker. This guy's long. Brzeski. Oh, man. Potter with the right hand coming in. Both guys landing here. It's like a sloppy, lanky fight between these two guys. Brzeski. Is that how you say it? Brzeski. Okay, I'll go with that. Brzeski. About fucking time. Thank you, Snow Chicken. Appreciate that. I didn't hear the pronunciation. My daughter had hold on, I lost you. Okay, always use a steam nebulizer stuff. Can be heartbreaking. Sorry, man. Yeah, it's ridiculous. The whole thing is like, with this whole freaking COVID bullshit, breathing is like, you have to stay on top of it. You have to make sure that's nothing serious. Like with any other thing, you clear up the sinuses, you're good to go. But with COVID, you let it go too long. The next thing you know, you're on a ventilator. So, and the baby can't talk to us. So the doctor is just telling us what to monitor and look for. Right now, her nose, as the passageways are closing up, and she's doing a lot of mouth breathing. While she was sleeping, she started choking, and Jesse was there and had to, get her good to go. She seems fine now. She's crying a little bit. Jesse's trying to open it up. We'll see what happens. It's just fucking nuts, man. And on top of it, Jesse's having trouble breathing as well. Every time I fart, blood comes out. All right. So here we go. Let's go into round number 2. We just got unlucky. That's it. I guess we got unlucky. It's a heavyweight bout. A spinning back fist coming in by Potter, and then Brzeski going for the takedown, trying to drag down Potter. Russian Italian. How you say your name? Name is Jobst. Jobst. It's probably Jobst, right? Yeah, Carl. I'm trying to keep it positive and shit like that. We haven't been really sleeping. One is not feeling well, then the other one's not feeling well. It's just constantly going back and forth. And Jesse's going through a lot of shit. She would love to be with us on the show. I even told her, I'm like, do you want to just do the show kind of off camera take the microphone, and she's just having trouble breathing, so she can't really do that. So, eat healthy, rest up. Well, yeah, eating healthy, you should always do that, right? I wish that was the answer. Like your attitude about all this, keep it going and stay strong, broski. Appreciate that, Gooner. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, it's probably a bummer, that I can't, like every once in a while I kind of dip back into like this weird zone where I kind of lose my mindset. A nice elbow by Brzeski there against the fence. He's working on Potter. Then Potter cracks him to the left. Could this be yet another decision fight? These guys looking exhausted out there. They are huffing. Oh, my God. They are just slow and exhausted here in the second. They're going punch for punch, but they're not coming in very fast. And when they do come in fast, they're missing. Now they're up against the fence. Brzeski trying to grind on him against the cage. Oh, my goodness. Not looking like contracts here. I'm in love with Billie Eilish. She's like fucking, she's 16 years old. Hanging with the boys. I'm a super spreader, says Big Paulie. Heavyweights have terrible gas tanks. Well, in this situation, yes. All right, so here's one here where, I mean, it's just not looking very good. They're still stuck against the cage. Porter trying to get his body off of it. And Brzeski with a takedown. Hope you guys don't have to put up with this for much longer. I mean, yeah, it's only supposed to be, 10, 14 days or some shit like that? Brzeski looking for a finish here. He's on side control. He's cracking some left hands in there. He's got the right arm pinned. He's crucifying this man. Elbow from the top. Oh, here we go. This could be a carnage. Brzeski looking for it. Brzeski unloading here as Porter rolls over, gets on his knees. Brzeski sliding in some left hands. Brzeski looking too tired here as he let a lot go in that little situation over there. Brzeski with a body shot, then comes over the top with a right. And you have a turtled up Porter with Brzeski draped over him. Elbow from the top, and then a right. To 125 left in this second round. He's got to watch the back of the head. But Brzeski controlling here on the mat. Hang in there. Thank you. Thank you. Man, oh man. Pretty dominating here in the second on the ground. I don't know if it's... Man, he's just trying to use the fence to get back up, but as he's doing it, Brzeski is just slapping left hands into the side of the head, both sides. Hammer. Oh, the mouthpiece fell out of Potter. Potter, as he's eating punches, takes the mouthpiece and puts it in his mouth. Oh, my God. 30 seconds left, and Brzeski still controlling here, hitting both sides of the head. Potter's just eating them. 25 seconds left. Potter's on his knees eating some more shots. 157 total strikes by Brzeski to 33. My God. So it looks like Potter's going to survive this round. Oof. Potter's cool. Fight on. I wonder if you can shoot up pure CBD. I probably wouldn't recommend that. I wouldn't. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. All righty. That round's done. All right, so this fight, not so much. Pretty lopsided here. If you're looking at these stats. Nothing spectacular. Just pretty lopsided. Brzeski doing all the hard work. The 8-1 fella from Poland. I'm sure Kevin from Chicago should be happy about this. USA taking a beating. Mr. Olympia Washington. Maybe that's Olympia Lowlife. Anyway, Brzeski in control. 2 rounds in. Let's see what happens in the third. Potter looking just completely discouraged. Sitting on the stool, getting the ice on the back, ice on the face. Potter's got to do something in this round, man. He's got to get a finute. A finute. Not a finish, a finute. Hit that like button, friends. We got 101 likes with 135 people watching. If you're new to the show, slap a sub so you can talk in the chat. Love to hear what you got to say. And hit that notification bell so you know when we're live. All righty. Who the fuck is that guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Big thanks to the Glove Touch for being our top dog. Thank you for the donation. And thank you, Carl Grace, for the membership. Appreciate that. As we roll into the third round. Brzeski trying to spin that kick up to the head. Brzeski controlling here. Coming forward, a right hand looping into the side of the head of Potter. Potter just eating it left as he drives Potter to the fence. Brzeski looking for, dropping the right hand, and then Potter shooting for a takedown. As Potter goes for this takedown, does not work. He is on his knees, and Brzeski loops around to the back. Well, tries to get to the back here. He's still on the side. Potter trying to use that fence to get up. And we have 4:09 left in this fight. Potter's got no shot. I am drinking some Planet Protein, the chocolate, courtesy of Kendall in the chat. Hooked us up with this. So shout out to Planet Protein. We reached out to him. Maybe we work to get a little Mr. Planet Protein, but they haven't reached back in the DMs. So check your DMs, friends. I do like your product. Actually, like the vanilla actually really grew on me, actually. I'm usually a chocolate guy, and this is good. But the vanilla is pretty wonderful.
Super chat.
Oh, hey, Yoka coming in.
Get well, Jess and Ellie. Thanks for the laughs. In case I fall asleep, my snoring is a distraction. Sorry, lol fukariola.
Well, thank you, Hey Yoka, for the $4.99, and that makes you the brand new and improved top fucking dog, baby.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you very much for that donation. Yes, Kendall, crack the whip. Yeah, tell them to check their DMs. I'm not going to keep on file. I mean, listen, it is what it is. But, yeah, be interested in possibly working with them. It'll be fun. I like their product. It's good. Stop talking about them until they pay you. I know. That's it. You ever ask me what I'm drinking, I'm not telling you. I'm not telling you. So you cut the check. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. All right, back into, if you want to call this action, 2:25 left in the third round. Potter does get back up and spins an elbow to the face of Brzeski. And then Brzeski just drives him back to the fence, and they just cuddling. No contract. No thank you. Had a hangover for 48 hours and puked before going to sleep. Drank 3/4 of a bottle, though. That would do it. We had a hurricane yesterday here in Houston. Hope you're okay. I hope you're okay, man. Tis the season for hurricanes, right? Right back down to the ground as Brzeski's got Porter down there, and Porter's got no shot. Porter's done. 1:45 left. Now, I don't know if Brzeski's going to get the finish here, but Porter's he's a beaten man. A beaten man. Headache hangover because it's bananas, so it's a dry hangover. Flex Money Dizzle, how you doing, friend? Welcome to the stream. The first dud of the night, I'm saying here. As Brzeski, I mean, he's pretty much down. Oh, he might get a choke. Oh, here we go. Brzeski's going for it. He's under the chin. He gets it. Oh, my God. In the third round, and Porter's saying he didn't tap. Porter's saying he didn't tap, but Brzeski gives him a hug. He is arguing this, but the ref says no more. I mean, Porter, even if you didn't tap. Let's see this again. Let's see this again. All right, Porter's arguing it. Let me see. Wow, Brzeski. Now Porter's talking behind the fence, he's talking to Dana White. Okay, let's see this again. I mean, that is right in front. Wow, that thing is really tight. Oh, he didn't tap. He didn't tap. He didn't tap. He grabbed the arm. The shit was tight. I mean, yeah, right when he was going to fight the hands here, he goes to grab the arm, and the ref saw him. I mean, it looked like it was moments away for him to go night-night. So he technically didn't tap, but it looked like it might have been inevitable. That wasn't a tap. Well, we'll give him the carnage anyway.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
Well, listen, it wasn't going very well for Porter. The ref put us out of. I think the ref's seen enough. He's just like, yeah. Even though he didn't tap, I've seen enough. I don't need to say any more of this shit. Listen, it sucks for Porter, but in a situation like that, it looked like he was seconds away from going out. It looked like that thing was pretty tight. You do have to give him a chance to fight the hands, but at the same time, he was dominated every piece of that fight. The question is, do you give this man a contract? And Dana White's been giving him away like crazy. I would go with no, to be honest. But he's from Poland, right? And it seems to me that the UFC is kind of digging the Polish talent, getting the people from Poland to represent. So I think because of where he is from, you have a very good chance of seeing him getting into the UFC. And look at a guy like Jan Blachowicz, who went into a little bad streak over there and then pieced together a nice run to a championship. So I have a feeling, yes, he will get a contract. Just because he's a Polak. That's all I'm going to say. This carnage was sus. Why is Mark Smith so bad? That's a good question. That's a good question. And Laura Sanko with the interview. What do you guys think in the chat? I think they are going to give him a contract because they've been very giving lately. And why not throw another... he's heavyweight. Oh, that's why you guys are saying lightweight. Yeah, he did look like a lightweight out there. Interesting. All right, let's see what the chat says. Why is Mark Smith so bad? So this carnage was sus. Is Smith going to win this weekend or nah? I'm going Spann, actually. I'm going Spann. I think Spann's going to knock him out. That's what I'm going with. Or I think I might be fanboying there. He has a large Polish inside of his jockstrap, bud. How the hell do you know? Is there something you'd like to share with the audience? He'll definitely get a contract if he is a heavyweight, and that's another thing too. Yeah, if you think about it, the heavyweight division's kind of lacking a little bit. So yeah, sad face. Yuri will be the GOAT. Kakramov for president. Just kidding. How are you girls feeling? Not so great. Not so great. Unfortunately, we're still waiting for the only good news is, like I said before, Ellie's fever has broke, so that's good. That's good news. But she can't breathe. At least through her nose. I sell spicy peanuts in a bag. I call them Jorge's hot nutsack.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Okay. Superman for the win. All right. So we got 107 with the likes. Appreciate that. This one's in the books and kind of a meh fight, but did get the carnage late. Little controversial because of my man Porter did not tap, but it is what it is. The underdog gets the L. We move on, and I couldn't care less. Let's see. Duraev versus Bittencourt. A lot of green over here for these guys. Russia versus Brasilia. Here we go, baby. 30 years old versus 32. 6 foot, 6 foot. We got a middleweight extravaganza about to happen. And let's go, baby. I had two because I had the Pfizer. I went with I didn't go with J&J. I didn't do that. I actually, when I went, I didn't know which one to get. I was just like, whatever. And when I went to the place, they said, if you want to get the Moderna, you got to go to another place. I'm like, I'm getting whatever's here. I know that Johnson & Johnson it got flagged at the time. So I'm like, give me the fucking Pfizer. So I did 2 Pfizers. And then it turned out that Pfizer is the first to be FDA approved. So I lucked out, I guess. I have no idea. Zucchini pancakes. Let us know how that tastes. The Taliban has banned MMA. What? Yeah, I did hear about that. What's up with that? You can fly into buildings, but you can't do MMA. It's interesting. Seems kind of weird, right? No MMA, but playing and building, yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
The Taliban is gay as hell. It's pretty homosexual, right? Nothing wrong with being homosexual, but I don't know, man. They're forcing their people to cover up and shit. I don't know. Russia got it easy. Yeah, I'm leaning towards the Russian. When you see that beard, man, you always gotta fear the beard. And he's receding hairline. Receding hairline Russian with the beard, that's like double power right there. You know? You don't want to mess with a Russian with a receding hairline and a neck beard. Fuck that, man. This guy's going to kill him. A -400, easy work. Bittencourt's got his hands full.
Ah, super chat.
Braden.
Stay strong, brother. I appreciate you guys showing up every week.
Thank you for the $4.99. Not quite the top dog. You already got a $4.99, but Braden, you are wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much for that donation. Appreciate that. You guys are killing it. I guess rolling around with men gives them impure thoughts. It just doesn't. Being part of the Taliban looks like it sucks so bad. Right? There's nothing. You got all these freaking sheets draped all over you and shit. You're all miserable. They always look angry. You don't see them laughing. I don't know. Are there comedians that are Taliban? Do they have Taliban comedians? Anyway. Make the Taliban great again. Oh, God. That's crazy. Zucchini pancakes are great. Pan-seared in grapeseed oil with fresh garlic and onion powder. It sounds good. It actually sounds pretty good. I tell you what, there's a lot you can do with zucchini. There's a lot you can do with it. Did you see the Taliban workout? No, I didn't. But put it on the MMA-Holes.com. I'll be sure to check it out. The Taliban show looks sheep dick. My God. Why did the visual jump into my head? Now I could never unsee that image. Gulp, gulp. All right. Anyway. All right. Who's going to win this fight? The Russian or the Brazilian? Once again, I apologize for no pictures. Although I do like the fact that they have the live stats there, so that's why I kept this graphic here. I could have just went with the Tapology like I've done before. But who cares, right? Let's just get the live stats up in there and just have a little fun. Bittencourt is going to be the guy on the far side, and Duraev is on my side. And in the chat, there's someone that was talking about placing bets on these fights over here. I hope you're winning. You're betting on the Contender Series. I mean, you must know what's going on. Doing some research. Too many donkey shows cross the border, Moss. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Mike H. Oh, shit. 666. Get out. Oh, my God.
Get stupid Corona. We went JBM and Ellie to feel better.
Thank you. We have a new, hold on a second. I put the wrong name over there. Uncle Mike H. jumping in with that donation over there. We have a brand spanking new top fucking dog.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Thank you, Lee Lima, for the subscribe. Also, thank you to Mariana Assis. Thank you very much for the subscribe. All sexy people jumping in. Appreciate your company. And Michael H. with the 666 is now the top fucking dog of the stream. My man, Mike and I think America has a lot of sickos. Yeah. I think the tally on has a lot of goats. 666. Oh, yeah. That's my hubby Mike. Feel like spamming, Vlad? Says BC Dave. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to our members over there belting up. Shout out to the donators and the likers. Appreciate you. And here we go. Entering the cage is Bittencourt. Fixing the trunks. Walks into his corner and is looking for a contract. How old is this guy? He's 30? He looks older. He don't look 30. He fist bumps the ref. It's got to be some feeling, huh? Let's see where he fought at. Immortal. No name organization. Wow, this guy really fought Iron Man. What the hell did this guy? This guy fought, oh my God, Bittencourt. Yeah, man. Yeah, he's not winning. I'm sorry. Russia for the win. Not even a how much of a favor is this guy? Minus 400. Yeah. Yeah, Russia for the win. Christina Applegate. Wow, I haven't heard that name in a while. Is she still making movies and stuff? What's she doing with herself? Here he comes. A big smile on his face. Albert Duraev. Hell yeah, baby. Taliban pussy's biggest fear is woman. Yes. Get your Taliban jabs in on the MMA-Holes tonight as we wait for the fight to get going. All right. Big thanks to the people joining us. Here we go. Duraev. Any Russians in the chat? Where my Russians at? Where my Russian ninjas at in the chat? Where you at? Showing up, Russian ninjas. Where you at in the chat? Huh?
Super chat.
Whoa, Kendall coming in.
Vaporizers help. Get well soon. Heart.
Kendall coming in with a 1999. And she says, hey, the ladies are here representing 7% strong, hitting with the top fucking dog. Whoa. My God. What? Kendall making it rain. Showing you boys how it's done. Thank you, Kendall. Appreciate that. Here we go. 32 Duraev versus the 30-year-old Bittencourt. 6-foot Bittencourt and 5'11 Duraev. Both fighters are around 185, 140. I can't talk. 184.5 against the 186 Bittencourt. Let's look at the reach over here as I'm just stumbling all over the place. Heads in the clouds. No reach. That's bullshit.
This is #1 bullshit.
All right. Thank you, Cyborg. And thank you, Kendall. Corona's rough. I'm telling you, man, my head is so in the clouds. So in the clouds right now. So apologies for my stumbling tonight. Oh, here we go. Going for the takedown. The Russian Duraev driving against the fence. Shoulder into the belly. Bittencourt trying to stay on the feet. The Russian relentless, swooping the legs together a la Khabib style. But Bittencourt does pull a leg out. The Brazilian using that cage to get up, and the Russian showing some strength here. Duraev really powerful against this fence. Relentless. Bittencourt looking frustrated as he looks up at that clock. And Duraev just scooting the legs away from the cage. Bittencourt hitting him to the ribs. Trying to loosen up Duraev's grasp. And they are out on the ground. First takedown solidified. And let's see if Duraev can get something done with this. Oh, boy. Great googly moogly. So Bittencourt gets back up and gets driven back down to the fence. Duraev with the mount. Russia mounts. Mount Russia. He is sitting dick to belly button right now on top of the Brazilian. Looking to drop some punches. As Bittencourt is in serious trouble here. 3-3-5 left in the first round of action. Bittencourt eating some right hands. Just, over and over again to the cheek. Bittencourt is just collecting punches over and over again. As the Russians trapping the left hand, he's just bop, 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 rabbiting him in. 29 total strikes. That was nuts. Oh, my God. Bittencourt ate a plethora of punches to the cheekbone. He's going to have a headache, this Brazilian, tomorrow as he's trying to scoot the ass to the fence. Duraev controlling on the mat, and here he is again, cracking in some more left hands. Boom, 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 to the face. Now he pinning that right arm again by Bittencourt, and just here we go again. Bang, 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 hitting him. That is miserable for Bittencourt. Bittencourt rolls around, gives up the back. Oh, man. Relentless attack by Duraev. Now hitting him to the side of the head. Bittencourt on his knees, trying to withstand the punishment of the Russian. Oh, my God. Look at the redness on that head. Getting sleepy. Hamza punches. These Russians, man. I'm telling you. Can't mess around with these guys. Bittencourt is just looking for any chance to get back up, but the Russian relentless. Now the Russian driving the right hand around, looking for the neck, now to left. Good defense by Bittencourt, but he is looking up at the clock. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left in the first round. Trouble for Brazil. Look at these strikes, man. 75-13. This is just a beatdown. And he is just cracking him to the side of the head with the left hand, just trying to loosen up the chin, get under there, grab that neck. 140 left. Oh, he might have it. Yeah, I don't know if that's over the chin. Let's see. The ref is in the way. The camera angle's bad, but he is spreading them out. Bittencourt in trouble as there's the tap. Mother Russia with the carnage in the first round. It wasn't even competitive. Not surprised, motherfucker. Carnage.
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with carnage, vote for carnage, make babies with carnage.
Wow, didn't even have to get the neck.
Masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage, enjoy pancakes with the carnage, celebrate the carnage.
So now a polite conversation between Duraev and Dana White. He kneels down, looks Dana White right in the eyes between the fence and says, "You like that? You like that, boss?" Had a nice conversation. They'll give this guy a contract. The only thing I got to say is this about this fight. We said it before the fight started. Where the hell did this guy even fight before? This guy from Brazil. Immortal? 3 years and 2 months ago, he got the knockout, but that was 3 years and 2 months ago. Before that, some weird-ass, I don't know where the hell this was. This place, no-name, bizarre place. Iron Man, 5 years. This was a fast pass into the UFC. I mean, it wasn't. Talk about easy money. Not even a question, right? Was anyone surprised by that happening? I don't think that anyone was surprised. All right, Russia's in. You're going to give this guy a contract. I mean, Jesus. Maybe all right, though, this kid. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see what the chat says. It's kind of cool, man, if we run into the next Khabib on the Contender Series. We can say we were all here the night Albert Duraev made his Contender Series debut. We were all here to watch and enjoy his first fight. If he rises up to become a champion or something. 32 years of age, 6 foot tall. The middleweight, can he make some noise? Of course, you're going to have to see some legit competition, but who knows? You never know. Beat that dude half to death. Knows his Mike H. Russian Carnage. He's holding that hug a bit too long, says Drunk Savage. By the way, did you see Valentina Shevchenko going in on Khabib now too? I've noticed that's been going around. It's all right, he said the ring card girl thing, how many weeks, months ago? I mean, when was this? Why are we still talking about it, right? And then Valentina Shevchenko went on and on, defending the ring girls and everything like that. And I agree with Valentina, but at the same time, it's why is this still being brought up? All right, Khabib said it, move on. The Russian grabs Dana White's shoulders, and he just starts shaking him. Duraev just grabs him, basically if you don't fucking sign me. I like that. I think I like this kid, man. Albert Duraev. Hey, look at me. Nice pants, nice shirt. The only guy on Tapology that has a pic by his fucking Mercedes. Look at this guy. Oh, shit. Duraev's talking to Sanko, and Sanko has to go to translate. Like, what is he saying? This might be my new favorite fighter. Albert Duraev. Look at this topology picture. Oh God. It's like a full-grown Hasbulla over here. The machete. All right, he's in. Get him in immediately. Turn him back around quickly. He's not hurt. Put him on next weekend's card. Albert Duraev. This is fantastic. Ladies are being savage tonight. That's right. Ladies are being savage tonight. We had a savage female fight. We had a savage donation coming in from Kendall. It's been savage all around from the girls. Russian bear hug, says Jorge Masvidballs. He be ballin'. Pass that sound. Pass it. So Albert Duraev makes quick work, shows off his Mercedes. Translation, I smash opponent. It's nuts, man. This guy's funny. I like it. I'm in. All right, we're into, this should be the co-main event, as we're 6 fights strong on this card. Let's recap real quick before we get into the final 2. We got Mo Miller versus Brandon Lewis. The next fight on this thing. Appreciate your company, as we just saw a Russian carnage. Duraev with the submission, the neck crank. Then we had a finish before that. Brzeski, the rear naked choke, which was a tap that the ref saw, but no one else did. Didn't matter. I mean, Duraev was just murking him the whole fight. You had a, what else you have over here? You had a unanimous decision versus Maddalena versus Loosa, excuse me. Very, very good fight. Very fun to watch. Good stuff between the boys. And opening up the ladies, Jasmine, Jasudavicius. I forgot how you pronounce her name. Anyway, Jasmine looked great from Canada, but Polastri had moments in the middle of that fight which made it very concerning to the Jasmine fans. Jasmine said, nope, no more concerns. I'm going to finish this puppy strong and gets the unanimous decision. Very nice job by Canada. And I would not be surprised if Polastri gets a look from Dana White. I think she was a lot of fun to watch. Or Polastri will probably be on the Contender Series again. I'm pretty confident they're going to bring her back if they don't give her a contract, because she was a lot of fun to watch. But here's the next fight on the card. Mo Miller versus Brandon Lewis. Mo show a -620 huge favorite from the LFA. So here we go. Whoa, we got some finishes. Oh, boy. Slams and submissions. Oh, boy. Okay. And then you got this guy. Hi, guys. It's the new Sage Northcutt. Brandon Lewis, Superman, 24 years of age, 5'4". Whoa. Bantamweight, 5'4". Maybe next Henry Cejudo. I don't know. Let's see a little wrestling. Split decision, submission, knockout. All right. Let's see if we get an underdog win here. Brandon Lewis versus Mo Miller. Mo Miller is 5'8". So, okay. That guy kind of caught me off guard. All right. 50 G's, baby. 50 G's. Let's go flexing for Tuesday night Contender Series. I gotta work out again, man. I haven't worked out in like a week. It feels weird, man. It feels weird. I gotta move my body around. But I don't want to spread no fucking Rona. You know, even if I don't have it, I can still spread that shit, right? I could take it from my family and bring it to other people. I don't want to do that, so maybe I'll work out in the garage and in the 108-degree weather. We'll see. How many contracts? Let me see. At this point, let me see. Let me take a look at this. There's still 2 more fights left, so, I mean, everything can change with these next 2 fights. Definitely Duraev getting a contract. I think Brzeski's getting a contract just because he's Polish, to be honest. I don't, it wasn't a great fight. He did dominate, but I think, the UFC heavyweight, someone made that point in the chat. Yeah, they need heavyweights. So, yeah, 2 right there. Maddalena, we were saying that was a really good fight. You got to give that man a contract. Jasmine gets a contract. And I'm even thinking maybe Polastri they might take a look at. But guaranteed 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 for 4 with contracts in the winners. That one girl's working out right now. Yeah, baby. Hell yeah. Getting swole. Yeah, that's right. We got to move our bodies, man. Got to keep yourself moving, strong. Very important. What a nice looking young lad. This week has been crazy in sports. Had anyone seen the Bowl Dallas and Las Vegas played? Yeah, this has been a pretty fun week. Unless you were a Giant fan, that was miserable. But Thursday, Giants bounce back. Thursday Night Football. I'm thinking maybe on the second channel we'll see what happens. I'm gonna watch the game regardless. But I was thinking maybe not the MMA-Holes. Maybe we'll hang out for the Giant game. Just pending the family's okay. Caught the herpes in Vegas. I'm sorry to hear that, man. My lungs, bro. Oh my God. Got hitting that cardio. Or a Lions fan, yeah. Yeah, Lions. Did the Bears win? I don't know if the Bears won. They had the Sunday night game, right? I kind of, after that that afternoon game with the Giants, I was just like, yeah. And then I had to tend to the family, so. 4 contracts, more or less. Yeah, I think we're guaranteed 4 at least. Hit the bag for first time over 2 months now. All right. I'm a fan. I ain't lying. Oh, yeah, the Packers. Aaron Rodgers threw a couple of picks, right? Yeah. Oh, man. Who'd they play? The Saints? I think it was. Woke NFL. Listen, I don't get wrapped up in that shit. I think it's stupid. I do think it's dumb. But I haven't seen any of it. Thank God. I listen. Yeah, they should pull the politics away from sports. That's why I like the way the UFC does it. But, yeah, I'm not down with all that shit. It's crazy. 38-33. Ouch. Rodgers the unhappy camper. Could you imagine if Rodgers retires with another team? That'd be wild. He should be a Packer for life, right? But how about the Saints, man? Moving on from Drew Brees. A lot of people like the Saints this year. I was watching Teddy Bridgewater. Fucking guy, a little son of a bitch. Just picking apart the Giants. Ugh. Yeah, I missed the Raiders-Ravens, unfortunately, but I caught some of the highlights, and it looks like they had a good night, man. You had the Buffers there. You had the Manning cast. Went into overtime. Las Vegas got a football team. It's pretty cool. You think Lewis pulls the upset? Really? Are you joking or? I mean, we've seen crazier things. I'll tell you what. I'll lose my shit if Brandon Lewis gets this win. Everything points to Mo Miller. I mean, it looks like Brandon Lewis is going to get his ass whooped. But he does have a undefeated record here. Maybe the little man could shock the world. Here he comes, Brandon Lewis. He's got some thick legs, this kid. Yo, the kid's got tree trunks. Brandon Lewis looking pretty confident as he's walking out there. Oh, a Connecticut kid. Shit. We probably have no mutual people. Brandon Lewis. You know what's funny? I watched the Contender Series, and I'm like, after the fight's done, I realize I'm Facebook friends with some of these guys, and I have no idea. I have no clue. Oh, God. So I apologize in advance if I say, or I apologize if I've said things in the past. I'm just, listen, I'm diarrhea of the mouth. I'm just a fan that if I see stupid shit, I say stupid shit. If I see fun stuff, I say fun stuff. So it is what it is. Just going to have to deal with it. Anyway, here comes Brandon. And he is in the cage. Brandon Lewis, the Superman, with the tree trunk thighs, has entered the octagon. 121 with the likes, 151 watching. We got a new top dog in Kendall with the $19.99 donation. If you want to drop a donation, hit the super chat or Streamlabs, which is even better because we get more of a chunk of the Streamlabs. Feel free. You want to become a member, hit the join button. You put in a little belt next to your name. Hit the emojis, Have a little fun. Be wonderful.
Wonderful.
Shout out to our patrons. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone that contributes to the show. Appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Round 1 is ready, locked, and loaded. Don't really show much tail here, but 5'4" versus 5'8". 135 is the poundage. 65-inch reach for Lewis. A 72 for Miller, the taller, longer guy. orthodox, both boys. I'm sure they're also shocked to learn they're Facebook friends with you. Yeah, I think anyone would be, right? It's weird. Yeah, in the beginning, we just fucking, I don't know, because I stopped paying attention to my regular Facebook account. We opened like a personal one so we can kind of live stream on there in the beginning. So we just opened it up and just Facebook friend like a bunch of fighters. And now like a lot of them are fighting in the UFC and shit, and it's just weird. We say dumb things on air. Bare knuckle, we say dumb things on air. And then we realize, oh shit, we're Facebook friends with them. That's a little awkward. Anyway, let's see what this fight has to offer for us. The bantamweight fight. 420 left, first round. And Lewis is circling the outside of the cage. Miller's trying to he's trying to cut him off here. Miller does look a lot bigger than this kid. He's showing some respect. Lewis trying for those kicks, trying to the body, trying to the legs. Lewis looking pretty quick. Lewis eats one to the body, a foot. Both fighters got to be nervous, right? The Apex, big stage, Dana White's Contender Series, looking for that contract, co-main event. Miller chopping the foot to the thigh. The tree trunk of Lewis. Lewis circling back and forth. Ooh, the 1-2 by Miller, landing on the face of Lewis. Lewis bouncing around over here, trying to come in with that head kick and misses. Good footwork by Miller, although that leg kick lands by Lewis. It does seem that Lewis is the faster of the two. Miller's just trying to stay patient, cut him off. Whoa, that's spinning. Head kick gets swiped away by Lewis. Miller coming in with the foot. Will there be a carnage in this fight? Ooh, nice leg kick by Lewis. That one was loud. Lewis trying for another kick as he spins around, doesn't pull the trigger. Lewis is trying to fight this one pretty smart here as he's moving a lot. There's a body shot by Miller. But Lewis trying to keep Miller off balance. Connecticut. Interesting. Lewis eats one to the chest, but then swipes it away. And there's a leg kick. Whoa, Miller throwing some head kicks, spinning kicks. Not really landing. Nice jab by Miller. Miller whipping that thing in there. Miller looking like a strong dude for a bantamweight here. He's a pretty solid looking motherfucker. And he is 5'8". That's tall on the tall end for a bantamweight. Oh, that right hand by Miller cracking. Oh, another right hand. Now Miller trying to tie up the leg and then throwing Lewis down. Lewis scrambling from the bottom, getting on a knee. Yeah, Miller looks like he's got some scary strength. Miller trying to hold Lewis down here. Lewis on the knee, trying to use that cage to get back up. Lewis rolling. And that might have been, oh man, Lewis kind of rolled him away from the fence. That kind of backfired. Now Miller trying to get a little more comfortable here on top as he's looking to separate the hands and let him fly. There they go. Left hands to the side of the head of Lewis. Lewis eating them. And Lewis trying to crawl to the fence. And Lewis is just eating a plethora of left hands over and over and over again by Miller. Miller dragging him towards the center of the octagon on the mat. Now trying to pin the right arm of Lewis, excuse me. So here's Lewis over here. He is on the bottom. Miller on the other side now has slid inside the guard. Lewis pulling him inside the guard, but still in trouble here as he eats body shots. Miller looking pretty good in this first round. Cracking again. This one to the face. Lewis trying to get those legs up high, attack the arm, and Miller just swipes him aside and then falls back into guard. Miller looking pretty strong here. Dude's got some skinny legs. Well, yeah, compared to Miller's legs compared to Lewis. Lewis got these like gigantic tree trunks. And then you got Miller, who's got the complete opposite. Exchange it for height. There's an elbow to the face. Miller lands it. Miller trying to carve some damage into the face of Lewis as Lewis has him pulled in guard. 45 seconds left in the first round. Miller cruising. Lewis is trying to tie up the arms of Miller. Has the knee in the midsection, but Miller just too strong, just holding him down. And then slides back into the guard, moving some punches to the head and to the ribs. Both guys unblemished at 5-0. The O must go here tonight on the Contender Series. A right from the top by Miller. Miller looking for some Miller time as he's looking to pass those legs over. Lewis is kicking from the bottom. 9 seconds left in the first round, and now Lewis trying to drive up. He does. He spins the back fist. They both separate. Here we go. End of round. Okay, so that is an easy one in favor of Mr. Miller. In the co-main event, look at the statisticals over here. Okay, so Lewis has the 4 strikes of total to 40. 4 significant strikes to 16. 28 head strikes by Miller, 0 for Lewis, which that feels, I don't know. I feel like he landed from off his back. Anyway, 4 leg kicks in favor of Lewis over 1, and the control time, 2:21 for Miller. Yeah. There you go. So you got a little leg damage there for Miller. Other than that, it's all him. Pretty strong round for the huge favorite. Sound effects. Okay, here we go. Round number 2. Fight. Thank you to the new subscribers. Appreciate you joining us. We want carnage. UFC celebrities and classics. How you doing, friend? Any good UFC fights this weekend besides the main event? Co-main, Alex. Devin the Brown Bear Clark versus Ian Kudilaba the Hulk. That's the fight of the night right there. Here's a right hand by Miller sliding into the head of Lewis. And here we go. Lewis with a right. So Lewis trying to bounce back from that first round. It was all Miller. There's the leg kicks again, which the only thing that really worked. Oh, the 1-2 by Miller. Lewis got to be careful. Miller's packing some heat in them punches. Miller backing up. Lewis backing up. Miller coming forward. Looking to cut him off again as Lewis is circling both sides of the cage, trying to rotate back and forth. There's that right again by Miller. Miller trying to bully on Lewis. There's a good 1-2 by Lewis coming in. There's that leg kick. So the leg kick, if Lewis could keep on landing that thing, that could become effective. And Miller realizes it, comes forward, tries to cut him off. Lewis circling the cage some more. Oh, that kick hitting on the left arm. Miller is the one that landed it. 3:35 left, second round of action. Lewis Miller. Oh, there's that leg kick again, Lewis. And a nice left hook. The undefeated Lewis now trying to find some damaging punches and kicks. Oh, that jab by Miller. Just rocking the head back. That looked like it hurt him. Body shots by Miller. Then drives for a takedown. Gets it. So Miller gets the takedown once again. That's 2 for 2. And now settles inside the guard. They're dick to dick with 3 minutes left in the second round. Let's see if Miller can create some more damage here. So the poster for Yoel versus Phil Davis. And Davis looks like he's been smoking crack lately. That's right. Saturday night, we have UFC and Bellator double dipping, baby. And maybe we'll get the return of Jesse. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. If everything goes as planned, we'll get the return of Jesse. So you don't have to just sit at brain dead Chris, because I got to be honest with you. I feel a little loopy, man. I miss my co-host. So Miller's still in control on the bottom, inside the guard of Lewis, and we're just going to stay here. Those legs might snap. Must be talking about Miller. Miller's got, he's still inside the guard. Lewis got a little welt under his right eye. A little damage over there, but look at the damages both of these guys here. Freaking Lewis is catching a beating. The return of Just Jitsu. I think Miller's the same fighter that KO'd Cody in the amateurs. Did he? Let me see. I'll check it out. You're talking about Cody Ayers? Excuse me. That's the only Cody I see. and he's 0-3. Yeah, I don't see Cody Garbrandt or anything like that. In fact, no one really stands out in Miller's resume that I know. Cody No Love, no. Yeah, JBM's trying to recover, trying to get herself all healed up and back in business here. 54 seconds left in Lewis versus Miller, and my God, they can't get off the ground here. A lot of control time in favor of Miller, but my buddy would be screaming, stand him up, even though they shouldn't, because Miller's doing enough work. But Jesus Christ. Finish this kid already, man. You're a fucking minus 620. You want the contract, put him out. Put him out of his misery. I know he's undefeated, but take him out, man. The hell? What's going on, Miller? What are we doing, bro? He's still inside the guard, still on the mat, pressed against the fence. I mean, credit to Lewis for not getting finished, but my God. My God. Okay, this round's gonna end like this. Lewis is just huffing and puffing. He puts his arm around the neck. He's trying to just put leverage there. And my God, here we go. That round's over. Go to the corners. Lewis checking the eye. The damage over there. Oof. Dragons. Dragons, baby. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something special right now. Because it's probably not going to happen. I'm going to do something special. We have 51,775 with the subscribers. I said 52,000. We let them loose. But we're going to change it up tonight because we're on a contender series. You know, we're only 25 away from 51,800. So I'll do this. If we hit 51,800, I will let the Dragons loose. 51,800. The Dragons will fly. I will let them out. So 25 subscribers away. If you're not subscribed, now's the time to do some. So we can let those Dragons fly on a Tuesday night. All right? Thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, back into the action. 5 on the clock. Third round. About to go down. I got to be honest. This fight's kind of boring me. I'm not going to put it out there. Lewis needs to get a finish here. He's down 2-0. I smoked like 2 or 3 grams a week of weed. I'm an addict. I don't know. I don't think weed's necessarily terrible for you. It's when it interferes with your life. Like if you find yourself completely unproductive, then yeah. Then it could be a problem. But like anything, not just weed, anything, you can do too much. You can't do too much of anything. That was a nice leg kick by Lewis. And here we go. Miller trying to shoot for that takedown. Nice stuff by Lewis so far. Oh, Miller gets it. Miller gets it. 4:09 left. And the underdog gets taken down once again. This guy's going to lose. Unless I see something crazy. I mean, he's about to take an O. I mean, he's taking a damage on his O. He's going to be 5-1. We have 3:45 left. And I'm going to say this. I mean, a guy that you would think, 29 years old Miller, I mean, yes, he's dominating this fight, but is bantamweight really starving for talent? I don't know. He might not get a contract here. He's not really doing enough for me. I mean, he is winning by a decent amount. I mean, 90-18, but it's just like nothing's really happening. I don't know. What does the UFC do if Miller gets the win? He's still inside the guard. He lets the left go. Lewis is trying to work from the bottom, and it's just whatever. This fight sucks. Yeah, man. Dana's definitely giving Miller a contract with a straight face. Bellator 135 about to have so many wrestlers. This is probably a wet dream for Kevin from Chicago, right? Kevin from Chicago's like, oh my God, the wrestling's amazing right now. Oh, it's so bad, this fight. I'm not anti-wrestler, but Jesus Christ. It's just frustrating. Miller can't. He's scooting his body to the fence. His back is to the mat. Lewis, excuse me. Miller's on top inside the guard. Lewis is trying to buck him off. And Lewis cannot separate. Miller just too strong. Hog power. Oh, he's not trying to pass. Yeah, I feel like he's not trying to advance his position and shit. And it's just like, fucking A. But then again, I guess credit to Lewis for making it tricky for him. They were right in front of the boss, Dana White. 2 minutes left. Miller complete control. The control time is what, 7:42? My God. I love wrestling, but this guy is just hugging. Yeah, this is terrible. Lewis is trying to get back up, and then Miller putting pressure on the back of the head. Let's see if Miller tries to wrap around to the back. Lewis gets back up. Okay. Knee, and they separate. 1:38 left in Lewis versus Miller. We'll see what happened. He gets contract for going the distance with a guy minus 625. There's that leg kick again by Lewis. The only thing that's been working is a right by Miller. 120 left. Miller resets to the center. Miller looks like he might be getting a little tired here as he backs up in the leg kick by Lewis. Lewis is fighting like he needs this win in the third round. He is putting the hands down. He is baiting. And then Miller times the takedown, lands it, gets it. Oh, my God. End this. 30 seconds left. Tomatoes in the chat, please. They are in the center of the octagon on the Howlerhead logo. And Lewis is driving elbows from the bottom. Miller is still situated inside the guard. And it's just like they're stuck. Oh, my God. Every fight's been good pretty much for the most. One other fight, the heavyweight fight, meh. But so far, 2 good ones, 2 shit ones. But at least we saw that somewhat finish in the heavyweight one. Oh, my God, that fight was terrible. Here are your stats. Check them out. Take a look. Fight of the year. Ay, ay, ay. Well, domination, I will say that. Miller did control the entire fight. He had 9 minutes and 10 seconds of control time. He's on his knee in the corner. He's huffing and puffing. But he dominated. I guess if that's what you want to call it. 101 total strikes to 52. 34 significant strikes to 18. Standing ovation from Dana. Yeah. God. 45 head strikes to 30 in favor of Miller. You have the leg kicks that are swung in the direction of Lewis. Really didn't do enough to win the fight. So the 4 takedowns, my goodness. Dana, if you give this guy a contract, listen, I don't want people not to get work, of course. But Jesus, this is a rough one for me. The Mo Show. How about the No Show? We should call it. Here we go. They're going to go to the official decision. Looks like Mo Miller's going to get the win, and yeah. Oh my God, that shit was putting me to sleep, man. That shit was like fucking Xanax. I feel like I doused a bottle of Xanax watching that. Miller for the win! Yeah! Oh my God. Food and tomatoes is right. All right. So, I'm sorry. Hold on a second. We had 2 duds and 3 good fights. Excuse me. So, yeah. 3 decent. Well, Duraev was a pretty sizable favorite. I feel like this card's got a bunch of, really lopsided matchups. Right? It's kind of weird. I feel like some of these odds in this matchmaking tonight's a little meh. But it is what it is. All right, the main event. The main event of the evening. Not this one. Oh, yeah, it is this one. Excuse me. Almeida versus Nasrudinov. Or Nasrudinov. 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 Is it Nasrudinov or Nasrudinov? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. BKFC is going to take over. Uncle Blind. I love BKFC, man. Love it. He'll get a contract because he's undefeated. I don't know, Alex. I think that's one where I'm going to have to put my foot down. I'm going to have to let me call the boss and say, listen, bantamweight don't need that. They don't need the bantamweight's actually pretty fun right now. We don't need that. We don't need any of that smoke. None of that smoke, please. If you can do me a favor, a solid on our Twitters, we put out a little tweetsticles. If you can give us a retweet, that would be wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
We'll even give you a follow back if you retweet this puppy over here. Right over here. Tonight we have some Tuesday night carnage. Let's watch some fresh faces beat the shit out of each other together. And so far we got 5 retweets, baby. Yeah.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Weirdo, we're going to follow you back. Thank you. Appreciate that. So Drunk Savage, Frank Ortiz, Rick James, 23, Weirdo126, and myself, the Mystical Moss. Shout out to the retweeters. Share the word, spread the word. Fall asleep together with us. Right? Let's all fall asleep together. Let's all spoon that fight. Oh, what was that? Talking about the calf kicks. Laura Sanko, did any of those affect you? Miller says no. I was affected by that fight. I'm gonna be traumatized. We traumatized from that thing. I'm not feeling it. Contender Series, what are you doing? Anyway, if you want to watch the Contender Series, it's pinned in a live chat over there and the description down below. UFC. If you want to watch the fights this weekend, use our link. ESPN Plus. Be wonderful, wonderful. I see we got a quoted tweet. Brandon Lewis, baby. Brandon Lewis, who retweeted this puppy, threw a quote out there and says, "For the boys."
Hanging with the boys.
So shout out to Brandon Lewis for following you. Thank you for the retweet. For the boys, baby. It's boys night. It's boys night with the MMA-Holes. Yeah. All right. Thank you, guys. Main event next, and then we find out who gets the contracts. Appreciate your company tonight. Hardcore MMA fans watching the Contender Series, watching the future of the UFC blossoming right in front of your very eyes. Guy needs to go back to the drawing board. Never mind a contract. Yeah, I mean, maybe bring him back to the Contender Series. See what we could do in the, But God, that was a rough one. Granted, he fought a fighter that's undefeated. Both guys undefeated, but he was a pretty big favorite. And should have, I don't know, man. I was just expecting a little bit more. But the Russian that fought earlier, I'm saying, yes, Albert Duraev, that guy looking like a lock. And then we have Nasrudinov, another Russia, who is a moderate favorite of -200 over Jailton Almeida. Every time I see a hairy Russian, I'm saying, oh my God, this guy's going to win. But is Almeida going to spoil the show from Brazil? Feeding Russians Brazilians tonight. Oh, yeah. Laura always thirsty. Oh, God. Oh, man. So what else is going on? Trying to think. So tomorrow we'll touch base with the maybe I'll try to drag a guest on. I don't know. I keep on last minute trying to drag people in. You know what? You want to get like Felony on? What's Felony doing? Felony's the best. We haven't spoken to him in a while. We should get Felony on. Let's see. I know he's got a fight. He's fighting on Game Bread. We haven't spoken to Felony in a little bit. Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what he's up to. Call him up. See what's going on. I always like talking to him, catching up. You busy tomorrow? Cole Felony. Yeah, I think we should do that. Yeah, he's fighting on Masvidal's bare knuckle. That's coming up soon, right? A couple weeks or something. Game Bread FC. Yeah, it was supposed to be last weekend, I think. Is it this weekend he's fighting? You're busy tomorrow night. All right, let's see. Let's see what he says. He's always playing video games. Yeah. He's got his Twitch. Check him out on the MMA-Holes.com. Every time he goes live, you can go check out his channel. Funny guy. Felony Charles Bennett fighting at Gamebred's Bare Knuckle MMA promotion. So that'd be fun to get him back on. I got to harass William Knight too, man. It's like we got to harass him, especially with Devin Clark saying he would fight him. Got to do that. We get some fresh faces on here too. It's so weird. Getting these dumb messages. Hamzat. Felony versus Laura. Imagine Laura Sanko. Imagine Laura Sanko interviewing Felony Charles Bennett. Could you imagine that would go down? Oh god, that'd be fucking funny, man. That'd be fucking hilarious. Oh man, so what else is going on? Let me look at the here's where I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the MMAHoles.com, our wonderful, wonderful website. We're gonna go over to the little hamburger over here and check out the MMA news section. You don't even have to be signed in to do this. You can check it out for yourself. It harvests all the news from the MMA world in one spot on our website. This way you don't even need a Twitter account, or if you do, we got everything for you. Yeah, this young lady died. Susie, another one that cancer took away. Like Norm Macdonald, Susie. It's fucked up, man. Let's see. Dominant. So we got some Contender Series stuff over here. What else? Mo Miller. Let's see, what is this? Aaron. What's Aaron talking about? Whoa. Patricia. Oh God. Particularly interested in what happens with Mo Miller and Łukasz Brzeski when the contracts are handed out. Yeah, I don't think Mo Miller's getting one. Aaron, I don't think he's getting one. Spoiler alert. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's see what else we got here. The MMA Hour's back in your life tomorrow, if you care about that. A lot of Contender Series stuff, though. Some Bellator action here. Neiman Gracie's back on Saturday. Good old Neiman Gracie. May recognize that name. There he goes. I think he's a little overrated, to be honest. Just saying. But let's see if he can catch a dub. Phil Davis, though, versus Yoel Romero is something that I am very much looking forward to. Not Phil Davis, per se, but, of course, the debut of Yoel Romero. I didn't know he was 5'9". For some reason, I thought he was like 5'11" or something. He's only 5'9". Yoel Romero. Check out his Instagram. There's Connor and Dylan Dennis. Look at that. Yoel, yoked to the gills. Come on, man. I'm stuck on last show. Look at him. That's a scary Ninja Turtle right there. That's scary. Felony would hit on her big time. Love the MMA. Imagine Felony in the Contender Series. That'd be freaking hysterical, man. That would be amazing. The Contender Series don't have the balls. They don't have the balls to put Felony in there. Oh, shit. We got an offer on our eBay. It's valid for 11 hours. Someone's trying to buy something from us on eBay. Got to have Jesse check it out. We're trying to sell some shit on eBay. Just get some cash. Get rid of some junk. You guys sell on eBay? Any success? All right, here we go. Nasrudinov is getting ready to make his UFC Octagon debut. All hairy and shit. All hairy and shit. When is Dylan gonna fight? LOL. He's been using that knee. Yeah, I don't think he's ever gonna fight. I don't know how he's making money. Maybe with like sponsorships and shit. I don't know. From his social media, is he doing OnlyFans? Like, what the fuck? What is he doing? Look up Van Zandt's Sports Illustrated pictures. Let's see. Page. Turn the page. Yeah, well, she's going to have to get good at that, right? Seems like the only thing she's got going for her right now. All right, here we go. The opponent here, Almeida. Jailton Almeida. He's a big boy. Look at this guy. This guy's fired up from Brazil. Okay, let's see. Paige Van Zandt, Sports Illustrated. Are these... Here she is. Ready, guys? Here you go. Here you go, boys. Drink up. Drink up. Got the fake boobies out. Paige Van Zandt. She's laying on the beach. She's on the rocks. Look at her. Look at her. Oh, look at me. Look at me. There she is. There's Paige. Silicone bursting through the bikini. All right. Good on Paige. Atta girl. Go get that bag. All right. 8-fight win streak. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. 10 first-round finishes. Finished all 13 wins. 10 knockouts. 3 submissions. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, my man's got an impressive resume. Jailton Almeida. When was his last loss? Let's see. This guy looks like he's got some... this might be a pretty good... Wow, he hasn't lost since 2018. Holy shit, yeah, all his finishes. Damn, man. No, it's a dangerous dude. All right, we got a good scrap here. Here we go. 29 years old is Nasrudinov. Almeida 6'3". Oh, what the fuck? God damn it. I lost all the fucking stuff. I am sorry, guys. I got too much going on in my head. All right, so the underdog is Almeida. The moderate favorite is the -200 Nasrudinov. You have the 6'4" versus 6-foot Nasrudinov. The age is 30 years. Almeida, and 29 for Nasrudinov. All right. All right, main event action. Let's do this. Who's going to win this fight? You know, you always got to bet on the Russian, right? But not in this case. I mean, whoa, here, shooting for a takedown is the Brazilian. Just charges in, using that big body on Nasrudinov. And Nasrudinov throws him. Holy shit. The Russian throwing the big boy down to the mat. Okay. Let's put the right round over here. Got a million mosquito bites on the top of my freaking foot. Shit. Nasrudinov looking pretty strong here as he's trying to hold Almeida down. Almeida has his hips on the sideways, and he's trying to scoot out towards the fence. As he does so, the Russian is just sitting there on top, just waiting for a move by Almeida. They're stuck together. Almeida doing a good job locking up the left arm of Nasrudinov, so they're kind of tied up here on the ground. I got to say, if it stays like this much longer, the ref might even stand him up. Oh, instead Almeida says, fuck it, I'll get up. Look at Almeida. Gets up and now is trying to drive Nasrudinov to the ground, so it looks like a battle of position here against the fence. Almeida not afraid of the ground game of Nasrudinov. Nasrudinov hit him with some left hands from the fence. Almeida has the underhook, and Almeida's really trying to get this takedown, stomping on the top of the foot. As he does so, Almeida almost got thrown down. Oh, a nice takedown by Almeida. The big boy gets the takedown on the Russian. This is an interesting matchup. This actually might be the best matchup of the night here. Holy shit. Nasrudinov now on his knees trying to get back up the fence. Almeida looking for the neck. Oh, shit. Almeida gets a hook in, and now Almeida really trying to crank on that neck. The Brazilian trying to get a control of the back. Nasrudinov does slip off a little bit, and they're stuck on the ground here. Nasrudinov is trying to pull his hips away, separate from the hook. But Almeida is draped over him Almeida using that weight, draping over Nasrudinov. Nasrudinov on the knee, trying to get back up here. Almeida really wants to get that neck. Hits a hammer fist. And oh my God, Nasrudinov just drags him down easily. Nasrudinov says, yeah, sit down, kid. The Russian now pressing down on Almeida with 2 minutes and 9 seconds left. Made that look easy. Puts the knee on the right arm of the Brazilian. And here we go, Russian power. Good job by Nasrudinov, making it very tricky for Almeida on the ground. Almeida looking to buck him off. Nasrudinov steps over him. Inside the guard. Oh, a right hand from the top. Almeida shakes his head no. And Nasrudinov looks to give him another. There it is. Right hand again from the top, standing over him. Almeida's licking his gloves here as he is laying on the ground. And Nasrudinov looking to pass the legs over. Possibly. Let's see. Kicking the thighs. And hits him with a right hand as Almeida looks to get back up. Almeida eats a forearm to the side of the face. Nasrudinov in control. And now Almeida trying to crank on the leg. As he does so, Nasrudinov looking to hold on to the fence and then slips the foot out. Almeida was looking for that leg some more. The ref is warning Nasrudinov to stop holding the cage. Oh boy. Trying to lock on the leg here. And then Nasrudinov just spins out of it. Almeida gets back up. Nasrudinov, here we go. They reset. Almeida tries for the kick to the body. Trying to kick upstairs. That one was swiped away by Nasrudinov. Almeida coming forward. Now backs up. Nasrudinov has the right hand cocked back and hits him. Beauty right hand to the face of Almeida. The Russian lands it. Almeida charges in with a left. And then a counter left hand by Almeida. Nasrudinov was the one that charged in. Almeida counter with the left. Nasrudinov hits him with the right hand. They clinch up. And a takedown by Almeida. Almeida drags it down to the ground again. Almeida lands the second takedown, and here we go. 20 seconds left in the first round as Nasrudinov trying to get back up. Almeida hits him with some right hands to the side of the head. The Russian using it. He is blatantly holding on to the fence. This is about the third or fourth time that Herzog, this is the fifth time Herzog pulls the fingers away. And you got to wonder, as Nasrudinov does get back up, Herzog's going to have to warn him that he might take a point away. The Russian is just grabbing away at the fence. And the ref is just pulling the fingers out over and over again. I guess that's fine. So round one is done. Let's look at these stats. This is a tricky one. Very, very tricky. Man, the Russians just fight dirty. It's just kind of crazy how much he's grabbing onto the cage. It's literally preventing things for Almeida. Eventually you're going to have to do something about this if you're a ref. 15 total strikes in favor of Almeida over the 11 by Nasrudinov. Nasrudinov has the 4 significant and 3 for Almeida. Head strikes 12 for Almeida, 9 for Nasrudinov, and 1 body shot for Nasrudinov over Almeida. The control time almost the same there. You get the leg kicks, 3 Almeida, 1 for Nasrudinov, but 2 minutes and 2 seconds control time, 2 minutes 14 for Nasrudinov. And now Herzog is telling the corner, he's warning him about these grabs. Yeah, you got to do that. You can't be grabbing the cage over and over again. Yo, Almeida's yoked, man. This dude is just muscle on top of muscle. Guys, he's a big boy. Okay. Here we go. Second round has begun between the Russian and the Brazilian. See a little bit more damage on the head of Nasrudinov, but Nasrudinov looking fine over here. Oh, a flying knee by the Russian. Almeida catches him. Now Almeida looks to take him down. Does. So absorbs the shock of the knee and then drags him down for the third takedown of 6. Almeida landing it. Oh, boy. Russia getting dragged down here. Let's see if Almeida can do something with this. I'm pinching a tent. Herzog is a commie confirmed. Take a point off, says Robert. Here's the takedown. Here's number 3. It looks like Nasrudinov. Oh, Almeida's trying to wrap around to the back, and Nasrudinov almost slipped out of this thing. He's trying to scoot the hips over, trying to stay patient here. But Almeida has 1 hook in, and they're tangled on the mat. Almeida's trying to get comfortable in the back here, and they're just kind of chilling. What? Take a point off, then take his pants off. My God. That's pretty erotic.
Wonderful, wonderful.
All right, 3:34 left in the second round. As we have a tough one here for both guys. Almeida now locking the leg around. And, oh, here we go. Nasrudinov getting spread out. Sitting on the back is Almeida with 3. Oh, going for the choke. Here we go. Almeida going for the choke on the Russian. The underdog is trying to get it done here. Nasrudinov is fighting the hands. And it's it. It's over. Another finish for the underdog. Almeida, perfect in his wins as he submits the Russian. Holy shit. What a win. What a win for Almeida, baby. Jailton Almeida. Every one of his wins was a finish. And once again, he does it. The main event, relentless. Even with the guy grabbing on the cage, the whole deal, Almeida sticks with the plan, out-grapples the Russian, gets the job done, pulls off the motherfucking. Woo! Wow!
Carnage! Lick the carnage, embrace the carnage, go on a date with
Wow.
carnage. Vote for carnage, make babies with carnage, play jokes on carnage, masturbate with carnage, ejaculate the carnage, propose to the carnage,
Wow.
celebrate the carnage.
Like Alex Brown says, BJJ won this one, as my man was going to be slept if he didn't tap. What a wow. Light heavyweight. We have an interesting guy over here. This guy is I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. Holy shit. This guy's getting a contract. This guy was relentless. He's only 30 years old. Keep an eyeball on this man. Jailton Almeida. Keep an eye on this guy. This guy is just jacked with muscle. He's got a very good ground game. It looks like his stand-up's fairly decent. This guy is scary. This is a scary dude. Making things interesting now. Wow. Light heavyweight. Oof. This is a big fucking guy. 6'4". Pure muscle. He is yelling. This guy is he's like the tall version of Yoel Romero. I'm listening to this guy yapping to the mic and to the camera. Dude sounds and looks like he looks like a stretched out Yoel Romero. Oh my God. I'm ashamed to be 30 years old right now. Yo, this guy has got, what are they feeding these people? Yoel Romero in Cuba. Cuba. You got this guy in Brazil. What are they feeding these son of a bitches? Horse meat for everybody. Wow. Yo, this guy reminds me of a stretched out Yoel Romero. I'm interested in this guy. 13-2-0. Who the fuck beat this guy? He's dancing on his way out, having a grand old time. This guy's going to get a contract. I mean, it's not even, I love you. I love you. Wow, man. This guy's got dance moves. This dude is like, I got to hear this guy talk. Hold on a second. This guy reminds me so much of Yoel Romero. It's ridiculous. Here's another translator. Laura Sanko's soaked. This guy's just dancing. Here comes the translation. Let's see what this guy's got to say, man. Canelo beef. Yeah, the guy's eating the Canelo beef. This guy is fucking yoked. Holy shit, man. This guy's scary. Him versus Yoel to dance off. So he's speaking Portuguese right now. We're going to get the translation in a second. He's got a Spartan tattooed on his fucking arm. Little brother, he's 6'4". Or, I mean, I guess age-wise you can say, right? Jesus Christ. He looks older than him, though. Looks like he's been through some shit. All right, dude, stop fucking talking. I want to hear the translation, man. The translator's like whispering. They said you have to fight a Russian. And he goes, that's not a problem. So let's go. So he's not afraid. Yeah, because everyone's scared of the Russians, right? Not this guy. Not this guy. Holy shit. This guy's an animal. Jailton, Almeida. Put a check mark next to this guy. You're going to be seeing this guy charge up the rankings. Shit, William Knight, watch out, man. Devin Clark, watch out. Watch Mike. Imagine this guy versus fucking William Knight. The muscles on both of those dudes. You got a 6'4" guy versus a 5'11". Just muscle on muscle violence. It's a scary fight. Holy shit. All right, so let's look at this thing. Let's see how many contracts. Brazilian Usman. I tell you what, I'm seeing Yoel Romero. Like, I'm seeing everything about this guy. He can wrestle. Let's see, he's got power. Let's see. Well, actually, no. Yoel's a wrestler. He's a jiu-jitsu guy. But still, ground game, the whole deal. Let's see. So you got Almeida. That's a given. Miller, no. I'm sorry, man. That guy, no thank you. Duraev, yes. You're in. Brzeski, yes, because of Polish. Maddalena, yes, great fight. And Jasmine, good fight as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contracts. Unless we see a surprise Polastri. 5 contracts. That's what I'm saying. All right, how many contracts out of the 6 fights you've seen tonight? How many does the chat say? Will we get them right? I'm going 5. But who knows? The way Dana White's he's been giving contracts to each and every fighter. Lucky number 7. Drunk Savage is definitely someone to watch. Yeah, I mean, this is why you tune in right on Tuesday night. You see a guy like that pop up, and you're like, whoa, hold on a second here. Hold on a second. To do what he did to that Russian, it's pretty good. 10 contracts. What the fuck? 5 contracts for show, says Jason. All right, chat. How many contracts? We will remember the name. 4 says Snow Chicken. Got some green belts and brown belts. 1,000 contracts. I say 5 contracts tonight. 2 says Anna.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah. Holy crap. Damn, says Carl. All the contracts, George Masvi Balls. Well, big thank you to everyone joining us tonight. Seriously appreciate the company on a Tuesday night. I know some people aren't like that interested in the Contender Series. Some people just want to see fights or whatever. Whatever your situation is. Or you're just lonely on a Tuesday night. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the MMA-Holes live channel. Appreciate you guys hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
You're all wonderful, wonderful out there. Appreciate that. We're going to find out right now who gets the contracts. Laura Sanko shaking the hands, and now she's off to the races. All right. 6 contracts? How about a little cheddar? That's a good question. Do these guys get paid for this? That's a good fucking question. I mean, I would think they would make sense. I got to ask some of the guys that are on the Contender Series. I'm curious. They might not get paid. Thank you, Faye, man. I appreciate you. Come to hang because I was tired of beating my meat. Well, listen. You know, you can't beat your meat all day. I mean, you got to give that thing a break. Big shout out to the new subscribers jumping in. We're getting closer and closer to Dragons. 51,784 at 51,800 will let them fly. So, think they get like 5K? I mean, they should get something. I remember we asked the question before. My memory is shot, man. I know we asked it to a fighter. I can't remember who, but I don't remember. I have no idea. Let's see. I think they're saying how many contracts they think. He says, I don't think there's going to be 3 episodes in a row. All right, now they're just breaking down. I did that already. 10K probably. I'm new and I'm nude. Let's go. Shout out Masviballs. All right. Hope everyone's... I mean, I encourage everyone to watch these fight shows naked. I watch with no pants every episode, so I would encourage you guys to do the same. Hanging with my
Hanging with the boys.
Here's the D-Rest shirt. If D-Rest is in the chat. Got the old Mystic Moss shirt on from D-Rest. Thank you, D-Rest. Appreciate that. If it goes on their record as a win or loss, I think they get paid, says Joe B. Okay. I think this does go on their record. Yeah, it's not like the Ultimate Fighter, right? When they're fighting in the house and they just miraculously forget those fights. Yeah, these are actual pro fights. All right, here we go. Contract City. Who's going to get them? We're going to start with the first one. Jasmine. He liked both girls. Jasmine has a big wrestling background and a big meaty vagina. No, he didn't say that. Or maybe he did. I don't know. He said she can dish it and she can take it. You know what it is? She's a pretty girl. She's tough. There's no doubt about it, man. There she is, Jasmine, ready to go. Jasmine is in. Nice job, Jasmine.
Wonderful, wonderful.
He says this fight was an unbelievable fight. He showed us a lot of everything, not a little, with his crooked nose. Hit, got a great chin. All right, stop sucking his pee-pee. 25 years old. Yeah, this kid's someone to look out for, too, from Australia. He kind of gives me the Volkanovski vibe of never giving up. You know, this guy over here he seems like a dog. He'll be a dog in every fight. So this guy's in. Congratulations. Big meaty vagina as well.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here we go. All right, this should be an interesting one here. Lucas. Big, strong heavyweight. One thing I don't like, his eyes are very close together, which is a little, little disturbing. Doesn't work out for fighters very well. Look at Darren Till, right? Fighters are close eyes together, never become champions. Can't have, but we'll see. All right, saying say what you want about the tap because it was the controversial finish. He would have eventually ended up blah, blah, blah. He's going to give him a shot. He said he was going to make the decision out there. So he made it on the spot. He's going to, of course he is, man. Of course. He got that Polish back and you're in, kid. Not the best of fights, but he's pretty dominant. Okay, here we go.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Here we go, Mr. Mercedes. This guy. My favorite. It's my new favorite fighter right here. He wants to fight every single month, he said. He does look like Hamza. It's kind of weird. Like, I'm looking at a close-up of him right now. The dude looks like a short, stockier Hamzat. He's in. He's in. All right. No question about that.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Not even a question. All right, here we go. Here's the question mark over here. This poor guy. Both of these guys are super talented guys. Okay. Oh, this is Stipe's guy. Oh, boy. Let's see. So did Stipe put in a good word? Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, he doesn't think he's ready. He doesn't think he's ready, man. Okay, Mo Miller. No, not tonight. But maybe you'll probably get back on again. That sucks. 29 years old. Okay, so he says he thinks he's going to see Brandon Lewis and this kid again, but tonight is not their night. Miller is saying, I appreciate that, but he has some tears. A little upset. I don't blame him. I mean, it didn't work out his way. Now you know this guy. What do you guys think? He's getting a contract? This guy could be in the NFL too, he said. Laura Sanko is soaked. All right, we know this guy's going to get in. Jailton, 2 guys to look out for. So this contender series, there was 2 fights on here but Almeida and Duraev, I cannot wait to see these 2 fight again. I really can't. So we got to see the birth of these 2 fighters tonight. Also a dark horse to look out for is Maddalena. This guy over here never gives up. This girl here's got a little buzz. She's got a little bit of a buzz here. She's a pretty girl. She never gives up in a fight as well. Someone to think about. Not quite sure yet what I think. I have to see some more fights. I'm not saying I have to see this girl fight again, but at the same time, she could be very promising. But there are 2 guys that really stand out, and that is Almeida and Duraev. Okay. All right, so he's saying if there was an award for matchmaking, Sean and Nick should win it. I scratch my head. I don't know about that. I don't know if it was completely 100% effective tonight, the matchmaking, but I was entertained. Nonetheless. Another Tuesday night contender series in the books. Thank you to all the likes over there. Appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that dropped a donation. Thank you to the new subscribers, the OGs hanging with the boys.
Hanging with the boys.
Tomorrow night we'll be live. I'm going to throw some last-minute throwouts there. See if we get any company on tomorrow's show. I don't fucking know. We'll see what happens. But it's fight week for the UFC and Bellator Saturday night going down. We're reacting on this channel, so be here. We're live constantly. We never stop. Even Thursday night's football will be on the second channel, not the MMA-Holes. My Giants are playing, so watch me cry Thursday night over there. I'll see you tomorrow night. And always remember, we have some sponsors. 20% off Head Rush. Promo code MMA-HOLES for the Swagalicious swag. Check it out for yourself. It's completely wonderful. Ballsy, ballwash.com. The perfect gift for your loved one. If your husband or boyfriend has a smelly dick or a smelly body, smells like a girl, if they use that girly soap and shampoo, we got the answer for you. Ballwash.com, 15% off. Promo code MMA-HOLES. Stop stinking, boys. Stop it. For real. Stop using your fucking moms, wives, girlfriends. Wash. Get your own shit. Smell like a dude. MysticRootsCBD.com. 20% off. Promo code MMA-HOLES. The finest in CBD in the world. Check it out for yourself. I guarantee you will be satisfied. 20% off. Promo code MMA-HOLES. And if you want to watch the fights this weekend, ESPN Plus, you want to watch the Contender Series, you want to watch The Ultimate Fighter, anything, the pay-per-views, use our promo link, no matter what it is. We got a bundle. You can use Disney Plus. What else we got on there? Hulu. You can bundle it up, or you can just use the ESPN Plus package over there, whatever you want to do. But anyone that uses that link down below or in the description helps us out. So check it out. Be wonderful. All right. Don't be an a-hole, be an MMA. I might have the corona. Let me try that again. Take 2. Don't be an a-hole, be an MMA hole.
guess what?